Welcome back to the Wafflehouse in Exandria and beyond. A resume from last week. Lord Dackleton.
Yes. Well, we started off guarding the gate. The shield was up, and Nissa and a gaggle of rangers and whatnot were under attack and being picked off as they're hobbling their way to the gate. We watched a few get snatched and realised that we needed to act fast if any of them were to survive even making it to the shield, let alone getting in. We convinced the guards to drop the shield so that myself and Phomos could dimension door closer to provide aid. Phomos used his web spell, whose name I always forget, to great effect. And stalled out the attack long enough for Nissa and her gaggle to make their way towards the city gate. And then the hordes descended. What once sounded like a really good plan on the surface with, wall of light or whatever, quickly descended into chaos as it was apparent that the spell didn't quite work as originally advertised. But through other creative means and reverse gravity and other shenanigans, they were held off long enough to allow the shield to come back up again, but at the cost of the gatehouse, which has collapsed and has now buried the threshold crest under the rubble. I believe that's about where we are.
And some of the demons had escaped into the city of Syngorn. And let's just get...
and there's an elephant there as well now.
There's an elephant. And Lewin and JC are stuck within a bubble.
Oh, yeah.
So you're standing there. The two mages are desperately trying to work out what to do. There was a collapse. The threshold crest has been buried under the stone of the arch gate. Oh, my daughter's bringing me up 2 bottles of beer, which is fantastic. Thank you very much. There we go.
That's definitely inspiration for that.
Definitely inspiration. She gets a bonus point for that. So you're standing there. The dust is settling. It is now later in the afternoon. You've had a busy day. There was an elephant standing there, swinging its trunk, looking slightly forlorn. Wafflehouse, what are you doing? You buried the threshold crest, you idiot, imbecile, you lot of you! Can't you keep those demons away? You asked us to open the gate, we weren't ready, and now look! And the 2 mages are screaming at you. The other elf guards are looking bemused, not quite knowing what to do. The shield is up, but the 2 elven wizards are gesticulating very much like a French person would. Arms everywhere. Oh, you're stupid! You're stupid! Oh, you're stupid. You're tiefling. Elves would not have done it. You have killed us all. Look, the threshold crest is buried.
Do you mean the Lewin hearing you inside the bubble, or are we just literally watching like mimes having a go at each other?
Oh, you can hear. You can hear in the
bubble. We can hear. Okay.
Yeah, this crest shield is a waffle theme.
What you going to do?
It's about as thick as the resolve of the French army.
I'm not sure what to do about Lewin and JC at the moment, and I have no opposable thumbs, so I'm not sure how much use I'll be to them. But what I can do, I suppose, is I can use my trunk and feet and whatever to try and clear around, or at least move some of the rubble to where I think the crest would have been in that vague area.
Okay. Lord Darcy, what are you doing?
Lord Darcy wants to tell the wizards to shut up.
Okay.
This isn't helping, and I will get the elephant to eat you if you carry on.
Could you make an intimidation roll for me, please?
Intimidation. Maybe I should have done this a bit more persuasively.
I suppose with the elephant standing right behind Darcy, surely that should be with advantage because elephant.
Well, you have advantage anyway because you are Lord Darcy.
Of course.
But you told you something, but there's something muttering under their breaths. Stupid, imbecile, stupid, you know. They're roast beef. Roast beef. Yeah. They're probably going to do. I don't know. They're poking it. Just
Don't worry.
Blame them. Oh, blame them. Yes, it's their fault, not us.
I have a plan.
Oh, we're in trouble.
But you can't say anything because you're an elephant.
Yes, I should just toot my horn.
Here's what we're going to do. Me and the elephant are going to liberate the crests because we are capable of doing that. We're big, strong guys, and we're going to be delicate about it, aren't we, elephant?
Yes.
Phomos, would you mind talking to the wizards, as you are a magical folk, to work out what we're going to do about Lewin and JC? And I will start working on this first threshold crest, basically, just start digging it out with the help and direction of the mighty Dak, the elephant, Dakaphant.
Okay.
How buried are these, by the way? Just out of interest, how buried are they?
There's a pile of rubble, probably about 8 foot deep, and you can. You actually can't see. You can float round. You're still flying, of course, but you can float round.
I'm thinking I could, if the piles are relatively big and it would take a substantial amount of time to dig through, then I can speed up a little bit by being able to look through the rubble to point out where exactly they are. With
you could do that. We could do that.
It's only a minute long, ghosty gaze, so I could probably 30 seconds fly down, point to Dersius where one is. I'll get them both down there looking, and then as they're both, just fly over to each one, have a quick look, and point in the direction of exactly where it is.
Okay.
If that's
so, you see it's buried about 2 foot deep under rubble. It looks intact, but it's hard to say. And you give them the directions to where to go. So, Lord Darcy, could you make a strength roll for me, please, with advantage? The elephant is standing behind you, bracing the what's left of the building up.
Good work, elephant.
I made such a good job of it last time.
So you have advantage on that, so 21. So you remove it and you find the threshold crest. Now, you need to make it. We don't have luck rolls in this game, do we?
Thankfully not.
I think Dersius should have an awesome stat.
I would like to think after you've dug up one of them, I would like to probably tap you on the back and give you guidance.
Well, the other one's
job.
intact. It's just that one side that's collapsed.
Okay.
So it's just down here. It's just collapsed.
Got you right.
So you take out you find the top of the threshold crest, and with the 21, with the help of Dak supporting you, you manage to pull this crest out. Now, it's a magical, almost like an artifact. So it take more than just a bit of rubble to break it. So you remove it. It's covered in dust, but it does look intact. Oh, sacre bleu! It is not broken. You're very lucky. You don't have to deal with the High Warden if you had broken that threshold crest. It is our ticket out of here to the Feywild.
Oh no, the dust from the rubble is going to make the elephant sneeze all over that guy.
Okay.
So I prestidigitate. I was going to say I'm going to prestidigitate the dust away into a pile away from the elephant. Good as new.
Who has the highest dexterity, the elephant or Phomos?
I've got +1 as an elephant.
I've got +2.
Okay, so you can see that the elephant, it picks up some dust in its trunk. You can prestidigitate it out of its trunk.
Yeah, just put my hand up and just vacuum it out of his nose.
Okay.
Alright, wizards, what are we doing with this then? We need to carry on doing whatever we were doing.
I don't know. We'll have to put it somewhere else. Let me have a little conversation with my army here. Yes. Oh, yes. No, yes. Okay, let's just put it somewhere else on the wall. Could you put it for the back? And he, rather imperiously, gets his wand out, and he sort of makes a little, like a fiery sparkle on the wall here, under the gatehouse, but the bit that hasn't collapsed. Could you put it there, please, Lord Darcy? No?
Yep, on it.
As you go past, I will tap you on the back and give you that guidance, just in case.
And they go down to help you, and it takes 5 minutes to put the threshold crest up. And they, there we go. I hope it's just as good there. It's not the right place, but it should do, you know. We may lose a bit of the world to go into the Feywild, but that cannot be helped because some elephant broke it.
Oh, I feel another sneeze coming on.
Okay, could you make a Could you make a dexterity attack roll for me, please?
I have absolutely no idea how to do that. That would be a 20 plus just the dexterity, I suppose, wouldn't it? So it'd be.
So you sneeze, and a clod of dirt strikes one of the wizards behind the ear, and he goes, "Oh, sacre bleu! What was that? You elephant! You know, you're naughty."
The elephant's whistling off and looking in another direction.
No, did you just fire some poo-poo at me?
Oh no.
So he's, all they can see now is the back of the elephant, and a tail swinging, and something else swinging in the breeze. Well, yeah, it's a very big elephant, and it doesn't smell like poo-poo. Doesn't look like poo-poo. Doesn't taste like poo-poo. Oh, thank goodness for that. I caught a trotten in it. And these elves, obviously, they're a little bit hypermanic at the moment.
Yeah.
Because of what's happened. And Louis goes, "C'est conversation, ridicule, you know." And he says that in He says it in Elvish. And he says that in Elvish and goes, and the elves say back to you, "Mon ami, of course, but that's the only way to deal with these infidels, you know. They do not speak the proper language, and look at that. They throw poo-poo at me or whatever this is, and they break their place. You look like you're trapped in there."
Yes, we are trapped inside of this force field, as you say. But you should be more respectful to them. They have saved many elven lives today.
Well, the one with the great big trunk and the great big willy is it's not poo-poo, I think. Oh no, it may not be poo-poo, but it could be poo-poo.
I am confused. Which one are you talking about?
The one. I don't know. I have heard tales of Lord Darcy from some of the girls, and this is magnificent. No? Yeah.
Just out of interest, this. I have obviously the ability to cast invisibility at will.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't stop. That wouldn't stop an elephant from holding this building up, would it?
If you made the elephant invisible.
Can I cast? I'm just wondering whether I can cast it on myself or not. Where is it? I can't find it. Here, if I cast invisibility at will, yes, it's not just on me, on anything without expending a spell slot. So I'm just going to go, what elephant? I'm just going to make him invisible, as long as that wouldn't affect the structure of the building.
You don't know.
I mean,
what one way to find out?
The immediate danger is over, and we're back to pissing about.
if I feel something and I hear Dak elephant start going,
oh, hang on. Actually, no, I better not, because if there's anything that it's carrying turns invisible as well, I'll turn off see invisible. I won't. He was sorely tempted, but he holds on from just watching around.
So it takes.
Is it going? Do it.
So it takes 5 minutes. Takes 5 minutes to put up the threshold crest. Okay, well, we need to activate the threshold quest now.
While they're activating it, Lewin is going to dust himself off.
To activate it, we have to drop the shield.
Oh, so they're going to drop it again to activate the threshold crest.
Oui. And
okay.
drop it,
How
and
long
then
will that take to activate?
It'll take a minute to reactivate.
We can manage a minute, I'm sure.
What could go wrong?
Dak, you could stay... Well, just make sure the elephant doesn't move.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've got nowhere to communicate this. You
can use your trunk to draw in the dirt.
True.
No, you're not supposed to agree with me on that.
Wait, does it matter if this building collapses now that we've moved stuff?
Probably, yeah. I would just try. Are you about to tell us it's going to drop within that minute?
Oh, I'm just saying, like, does it matter? Do you know what I mean? As in, if everything goes the way we want, I assume Dak's going to have to move eventually anyway. Like, this thing is collapsing regardless, unless he's staying there for like days for people to come and put a new structure underneath.
I mean, I can potentially stay like this for like 8 hours or something ridiculous like that. So, like, potentially there's something that could be done.
Okay.
There's going to be an elven tail of sort of an atlas-like figure physically holding up Syngorn in the future. You know that.
Where this comes from.
So this gatehouse looks a little bit like a structure, like a castle. So perhaps this will be like Elephant in the Castle. Name a railway station after it.
Lewin, just a quick question. Do we need to be inside the range of his threshold crests, or standing just slightly outside will be okay? The last thing I want them to do is say if you teleport away to the Feywild, and then we're just left in an open field with a bunch of demons.
We don't want to teleport into the Feywild. Do you not remember that's how the cycle started?
We don't? I thought we did.
I thought we did because we thought the original one was because of the tampered threshold crest or what caused the problem. And we've given good ones.
We remember previously that the last time Syngorn used the threshold crest, it went into limbo rather than the Feywild. One of the reasons we've come back in time is to stop that, and we've given lots of warnings saying don't use the threshold crests. But of course, they're being attacked by demons.
Yeah.
We also know that. Correct me if I'm wrong, DM. We still have, I think it's a couple of days left before we go to the start of the cycle.
You think you probably got 2 days or slightly longer?
It's entirely possible that the threshold crest that caused Syngorn to end up in limbo is the one that they were trying to create in a hurry that we've now shortcut. So it may or may not be an issue. We have no real way of knowing.
All I'm saying, and Lewin would.
But you also know that you rescued the threshold crest from limbo. So you don't know.
No.
There is a not 100% unlikely option that if we try to activate the threshold crests, all we're going to do is go back where we came from again, and then we're going to have to kill everyone again, and we're going to have to go kill the giant worm.
They're not going to activate the threshold crest to get you to limbo. They're just activating the threshold crest to get it part of the city system. That's all they need to do.
So
the actual ritual had already been started, and that was going to take, I think what the guild runner told you, it was going to take 3 days to activate.
Yeah, and we're still in the midst of that. So, and as Lewin has previously said, the last time we were here, an army came to help us at the last minute. So, presumably, that army is still on its way in a couple of days.
Of course, yeah. So we want to just basically hold out from this side to get that army to get here.
I also think that we should use this opportunity to maybe try and get someone else who can help us as well. I think we need to dig out the yellow pages and contact some old contacts.
Okay, well the threshold crest is ready to go. So are you okay? We have to drop the shield to activate this to get it part of the city matrix, no?
Of course, and then after this, I would believe you'd need to replace the elephant with something a bit more substantial to hold this corner up.
Good idea. Okay, are you ready? Is there anything out there looking nasty? Everything looks nasty.
Well, I'll go fly up. I'll use another one of my elemental gifts to fly up like a good, let's say just 100 feet and scout out and see what I can see ahead.
There's a dome around you, so you can see through it.
Am I not able to get out this time?
Nope. And the forest is on fire.
I don't think I was in the dome to begin with. I was
no,
on
you can't get out of the
outside.
dome around the city. The shield around the city.
Oh, I'll just go up as high as the dome will let me and have a look out.
Okay, so you can see out. The forest is ablaze. There is smoke. There is haze there. At the moment, you can't see anything, but you wouldn't be able to see under the blazing canopy of the trees.
I can't see anything out there, but we need to be prepared.
Bon, okay, are you ready?
Yes, I am going to inform everyone that that little line I've just drawn, I'm going to drop a wall of force, which should slow everything down for a few moments, but also, once they realise they just need to jump over 10 feet, we'll have to deal with those which get over the initial wall.
Okay.
I'm also going to wink and say, this is how you make a wall.
Okay. I'd also like to prepare an action before we start, if that's okay. I would like to put my crown of stars on.
Okay, go for it.
Thank you.
With the thing going down, JC's going to make sure he steps outside of where that dome was.
Okay, so it goes down. Crown of Stars goes up. And you don't have to do any of these random surges because you're inside the shield. So, let me just put this up. Shield,
Whoops.
yep. Bon, okay. Now we have to reactivate the shield.
I agree, Phomos. This is like Plants vs. Zombies.
Okay.
I guess Lord Darcy's the farmer.
That's stack.
Okay.
Can't do it.
Okay, let's just get rid of all those. Clear. Start again. Okay, so add. There we go. So shield goes down, and first round, Lewin, you put up wall of force.
I do. There's now just a thin, shimmering sort of heat wave where the wall is up.
Yep. What's the elephant doing?
For the time being, I'm just going to concentrate on holding up the building, I think.
Okay, so let's get to. It's spooky. You feel the blast of heat as the shield comes down, and you hear the snarls in the distance. The verdant expanse is ablaze. So what's the elephant doing?
For the time being, I'm just going to be holding up the building.
Okay. Lord Darcy, what are you doing?
I am talking with Lewin.
Okay.
Lord Darcy, there is no one I'd rather have at my side, except that last time.
Well, it's good to have you back.
It's good to be back, my friend. Are you ready to murderate?
I am always ready for that, but with your departure recently, I wasn't quite as awesome as usual. You see, you guys tend to tank me up, but that hasn't happened the last couple of combats, and I think it's left me a bit lacking. So much. Don't say anything to the cat, but he's actually killed a couple more people than I have.
Now, JC is a cat. He does have very good hearing.
Your passive perception is how high?
21.
You hear that?
All you're gonna hear is JC just, chuckle a little bit under, to himself.
Well, my passive perception isn't that high, so unless you're doing that purposefully so that I hear it, I probably won't.
Yeah.
Actually, also you're now hearing screams coming from the city behind you.
Ah, they have not been dealt with then.
We'll have to trust that the sentinels of the city can protect for now. Now the wall has been dropped, the larger force will be in front of us. We will need to take care of that first. Darcy, I cannot give you any buffs at the moment, but as soon as the wall is breached, I will channel that force into you.
Oh, that sounds good.
You hear a discordant trumpet blow.
Oh my god, it's like the bagpipes again. Get it out of my head.
Oh, that's getting very big.
Oh my goodness, they've taken 9 rounds of surprising us already.
You see galloping along all with those Bulgaras. I think I'm shooting out. It's not going. The shield thing's not going out. There we go. What are you doing?
So we have got a minute before it pops up back up. Is that correct?
You've got 6 rounds to go now.
Yeah, and the other thing I wanted to check is if I am standing where I currently am I going to get stuck back inside the
Yes.
bubble at the entrance?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will suggest that Dersius and I take a few steps back so we don't get trapped inside again and they have to do it again.
Okay.
Ah, good idea.
I am then also I'm going to use one of my first level spell slots, and I'm going to give you this, Darcy. You suddenly have a fine trigger on your senses, and you feel as though in danger. You could act maybe just a slight bit faster.
Awesome.
That's not concentration.
It is not concentration.
No. Okay. Do you want to roll do your initiative rolls then?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, boy.
I have
wow.
no initiative as an elephant. Let's do it this way.
Nice.
Ooh, where's it gone?
There we go. On. You on?
Yeah, I rolled a natural one. That's me.
Okay, so you've got 5 rounds to survive. Okay, so
I think the turn order's not quite right because I don't see myself in there.
It's not put you on, has it?
Let me do myself again.
Yep.
Nolan,
JC, you need to put yourself on. Diocese is on. Dak, you need to go on as well.
I should be right at the bottom.
Yeah, I rolled my gun 8.2.
Yeah, it's not put it on, so you want to do it? Do you want to do it again?
Disappeared. Oh, natural 20.
There you go.
A man of extremes.
Okay, so Lewin.
Okay, so I am maintaining concentration on this wall of force, but what I'm going to do is use my dodge action and just peel a bit of that around myself for defensive measures.
What has gone wrong? What's gone wrong here?
I will give.
Yeah, the turn order's completely out of whack, isn't it?
And there is a wall of force there, so obviously be careful where you shoot.
So he's gone. End of turn. Something's going a bit wacky here, isn't it?
Well, the demons have got into the initiative system.
They have. Let's get rid of that. So,
is it because I edited mine because I rolled an 11 and then
I'm just
got
going
a
to
3 on the
move them all
D8.
forward, and they're all just running on all fours. You can see that their eyes are ablaze. There's a black saliva pouring from their mouths. Okay, Phomos.
DM, could we have the Donkey Kong music as our background?
Diddy Kong Racing.
I'm not sure I still got it, to be honest with you.
Well, the good news is I can already hit some of them, so I'm going to oblige. So whichever one's in the lead is going to get rewarded with a successive 4 Eldritch Blasts to his face.
Okay.
No, you're not. I literally just said to you.
What?
The wall of force is in the way.
It's 10. Yeah, he said it's 10 feet up. That's it.
You can't curve your Eldritch Blasts over
He's
the top
in the
of
air,
it.
he's flying.
Ross, I'm flying.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I apologise.
I mean, I can direct them back at you if you'd rather.
Yeah, if you shoot me, that would be funny.
Ricochet off said wall of force.
So yeah, that one in the middle at the front, he's gonna get rewarded with that. I like your style, but die. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they all 17 are their fat hits.
Yeah, they all hit.
Yep, 15 is a 26. 45 force damage.
Okay. Snarls, but it's still going. Okay.
Harder than last time.
Done all them. Let's get rid of these. I don't know what's going on with it. Can't get rid of everything. It looks like it's ghosting again. Lord Darcy.
You just wait, Lewin. When these get over here, it's going to be the best thing you've ever seen. You think I'm awesome before, you wait, and he's just natting Lewin's ear off. It's far too relaxed. That's my turn.
Okay. They've all moved. Dong, 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 dong. JC's disappeared off the turn order. As is Dave.
No, I was on it a minute ago.
You vanished off it. I don't know what's going on with this.
Scared of Darcy's.
Okay, we'll do JC and Dak. You can go, and then whichever order you wish to go.
Oh, Dak was harder than me, so we can go first. Out of the two of us.
Sure. This could be fun. I will.
You do know I'm in the room.
Yes, visual smack. That's fine. I am going to cast Cool Lightning, and I'm going to do it so that the height of it is essentially where the top of the barrier is, so that anything that wants to come through the gap has to be underneath the cloud. And I'm just going to put it right about there.
And what's that? Sorry.
That is Cool Lightning.
Cool Lightning. Okay.
Yeah, and that's at 3rd level. And I'm just going to leave that looming for when anything comes underneath it.
And JC?
I'm going to go back to flying. I'll be 20 feet up, and I will move a bit closer, but not into range of the Cool Lightning, and I will hold an action with a crossbow, with the crossbow, in case anything gets within range.
Okay. Okay. Next turn. Sorry, it's all the turn order's gone a bit weird here. You've all disappeared off the turn order now.
Yeah, Lewin's disappeared.
Lewin's on it.
I can see myself, yeah.
It's Lewin first. Would it be to do all the monsters at the same time, and we just?
Yeah. Okay, you do it any order you want to do.
Yeah.
You go, and then it's the monsters go.
Okay.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to refresh roll 20 whilst you decide what you're going to do.
I think.
Right.
Don't miss Dak because he got a nat 20.
Did he? Okay, so it's. Did he really?
Yeah, Dak had a 20 scroll, 22.14.
Okay, so it'll be Dak before me, then Then Dersius.
I got a 15.2.
Go whatever order you want to go. You guys go, and then I'll go.
Oh, Daggerheart rules.
No, Daggerheart's even better than that. Oh, it doesn't like this. It may be because I've got too much on the going on the screen. Okay, what are you doing?
Well, are we taking turn order, or shall I? I've got an idea.
Have at it.
Gonna do a bit of a spattering here, so they look a little bit tougher than before, but that's fine. For front four, can I hit them with one Eldritch Blast each, left to right, or up till down? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So they should all hopefully hit.
Yep.
So that's 7 to the first.
Yep.
9 to the second.
Yep.
15 to the third. Sorry.
15 to the third.
Yeah, and then 9 to the last.
So the third one's looking very injured.
Cool. I'm going to, for now, I think I can probably get him with another blast, and I've got some time. So I'd like to hit the one slap bang in the middle at the moment. So this one here.
Yep.
I'm going to hit him with my bonus action with the Crown of Stars.
Go for it.
See how much damage that does.
Yep.
For 15.
Hits him just. What's the range of Crown of Stars?
120, but I have Spell Sniper.
Okay. So that is 15 radiant damage, yeah?
That was terrible rolling, yeah. Awful.
Okay,
oh, never mind.
Anybody else doing anything?
Not at the moment.
Nope.
Okay. JC or Darcy?
I'll effectively continue doing what I was doing with holding an action with an arrow.
Okay. What is it? To get that to move. Okay. They're all just charging towards you. Into that. Okay. Next round. You guys, what are you doing?
I still can't use that spell. That's not good. Unless anyone else can do anything again, I can fire another volley off.
Yeah, so
they're not quite close enough to do it.
Because concentration, I can't hold any spells because that would overwrite it. So I am just focusing on keeping this wall up.
Okay, in which case I will. First of all, one that's looking the weakest, I'm just going to try and definitely take him out. I'm going to whack him with the Crown of Stars first.
Yep.
That's 21 to hit, so that's 17 radiant.
Yep. And he goes down.
Wonderful. And then I'm going to just try and focus on 2 here. So the top 2 here.
Yep.
Hit them twice each with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Go for it.
This first one would be a total of 21 damage. Yep. And the second is a 18.
18 damage, yep.
And that's about it for now.
Okay, anybody else doing anything?
Not me.
You're getting an earful, Lewin.
Okay, so they are going to go. So they move under the cloud.
Cool.
Your turn.
Well, yeah. I've got no problems going first if people want. So
there's a lot of smoke in the air, and Lewin, you can see the smoke is starting to show, as it did with the Bulgaras last week when they were invisible, starting to show the wall of force.
Okay.
Very quickly, sorry. They all came within the max range of the hand crossbow. So can I shoot one? My action was to hold until they came within range.
You certainly can.
And it will be on that one. There you go. 22 to hit.
So long range.
18 then. So.
Still hits. There's 9 piercing damage. Yeah.
9 piercing. Yep.
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 Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
Yeah,
yes.
She's getting prepared now. Sorry, Dak. I'm just prepared and ready to hit if anything comes in range.
Yep.
You go, mate.
Cool. So yes, I'm going to call lightning down on this one in the middle.
Yep.
It's been a while since I've done this. Dexterity save for him and anyone within 5 feet of him.
So those 3. So saving throws. 23.
Pass.
11.
Fail.
7.
Fail. So the ones that fail take 24 lightning damage. The one that passes takes 12 lightning damage.
Okay. 24. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. They snarl, but they're still coming towards you. They're racing, charging towards you. Okay.
I'll go next. Can I? Oh, am I able to cast a wall of light in front of this wall of force to obscure the view of it?
You can. You'd have to be quite a long way in front of it because you've got to be able to see over the wall.
Well, the wall of light is the same height as the wall of force, so it won't. It's not so much that. It's more that I'm hoping what will happen. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I want to cast the wall in front of Lewin's, so that his is the solid object, mine's the light. So when they reach through the wall of light to try and get through, thinking, "Oh, we can just walk through this," they're going to take damage from it because they're going to bump into the wall of force.
I mean, you need to be able to see the ground, so you probably have to put it. Can't put it over. You can perhaps put about 5 foot the other side of it.
So, like here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, just for the sake of not having to draw another line, is that okay if I do that? It will just be 10 foot shorter either side of where Lewin's is, but 5 feet in front. Is that okay?
10 feet shorter on the other side. So how long is it?
60 feet, I think, is what I can do, and Lewin's is 80, right, for Wall of Force, or am I wrong? I think.
Sorry. So
how long is Wall of Force, Lewin?
It is 10 foot high and 100 foot long at maximum. I've just squeezed it into the length there.
Oh, okay, so it'd be shorter then. Okay, so.
Do you want to do that? Yeah.
Yeah, basically, just in the middle bit of the spearhead. So I'm just hoping to get some consequential damage.
So they see it and it's bright. Okay. So you can't see. You can't see through that now.
I'm still flying in the air, so I can see over that, right?
Yep, you can see over it. Yep.
Yep.
And how
fantastic.
high are you?
60 feet at the moment, I think. I should be come down last turn.
Yep.
Let me just drop myself down. There we go. So that's my normal action. With my bonus, I'll fire a crown of stars at the top left.
Okay.
One again.
Go for it.
That's a 27 damage.
Whoa.
Radiant damage hit.
That really smarts him.
Big one.
Yep. There you go. Okay.
Wonderful.
Lewin, you doing anything?
So again, I'm just focusing on keeping that wall up, but
okay.
As soon as we breach it, I'll be giving Darcy a buff.
Okay. JC. How high up are you?
20 feet. So I should be able to see over the gap.
You can see them, yeah, because they're big enough, so you can see them, yeah. They're going to have a little bit of cover from it, but not too much. I'll give them +2.
Yeah,
partial cover.
A bit low on bolt, so I'm going to simply hold a dodge action for the moment in case anything gets launched our way.
Okay, nice. Okay, there goes. So this guy goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he's just going to jump over that.
Crumbs, that didn't work.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60, bang.
Incorrect, they had to dash to get here, so it has done something.
And they're all going to jump across. So they're all under the storm cloud at the moment. Okay. And just launch themselves over this. You see these, it's almost like the Grand National. You see these Bulgaras just leaping over this fence. They leap 20 feet high and majestically just fall on the ground and just keep running towards you. But they can do nothing this go.
May I take my held action attack?
You may take your
right in front of it.
You may take your held action.
Yay! Woohoo! Yay!
Go for it.
That's 25 to hit for the first one, which is
they all
12
hit
damage. So you got 12. Okay.
Just add them up.
21, 30, 47, 63.
Well, you only had 4 hit points left.
Oh!
And he just goes down.
Can I bonus attack his body as I got a crit and killed him?
You certainly can.
I'm going to bonus attack his body then. There you go. Oh, I miss.
That's classic.
You swing round and because you're showing off, you tread on Lewin's foot. Okay, so we are there now.
Can I? Ooh.
Yep. So your guys, you can go any order you wish.
Do you guys have a preference, or can I zap them first?
I think you can zap them. All I would say is let me get close to someone so JC gets a bit of sneak.
Sure. Okay. Well, I'll go for this fella at the back here. Him and his buddy to his northeast.
Okay.
So if you can do dexterity save for me, please, for those.
Ah, I made a mistake. They have resistance to lightning. That was my bad, wasn't it? Saving throws, yep.
Yes.
I have been trapped in a ploy. A trap, even.
Saves 12 and 16.
Both fail, so 24 down to 12.
Down to 12,
for
yep.
resistances.
Okay, nice.
Yep.
That's a bonus action.
No, that's my action to do that.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yep.
So you're just snorting electricity out of your trunk.
Yes, it would seem so.
A majestic elephant. Who wishes to go next?
I'll go next. So I've got, with this wall Consindo jumped over it, I might as well use its other benefits. So the one that's closest to me, I'm going to focus on him first. So I'd like to first of all hit him with, each time I do this it's going to take 10 feet off the wall of light. Okay. So for relevance would have said it's not there in that case, but I can do it 6 times essentially over the course of turns. Yep. So I'd hit him with that first. So that is a 19 to hit.
What's that for?
So he needs to make a concentration save of DC 21 constitution save rather.
So what's that? Is that lightning coming out of this? That radiant flames coming out of the
wall
of light? It just hits
wall
the wall
of light. Basically, it takes up a small section and shoots out at him.
It hits the wall of force and just dissipates. Doesn't go through it.
Can I drop the wall of force then to help Phomos out there?
You certainly can.
Yeah, as they're passed, I'll drop concentration on the wall of force so Phomos can shoot them with his freaking laser beams.
Yeah, sharps with freaking lasers. Okay. So
19 to hit.
So Constitution saving throw, yeah.
Yes.
I don't think you need to roll to hit, do you?
Well, I think it says here. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird. Let me put the spell out on the thing. There you go. Oh, I think I just clicked it as well.
You can use an action to launch it.
Yeah, make a ranged spell attack.
What you're doing does take so you does 4d8 radiant damage. Okay, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So on this one here, needs to make. He doesn't make any save. How much damage did he do?
24 radiant.
24. Nice. He snarls as this lightning, this lightsaber goes up his backside.
Well, that's one up the backside, one in the mouth, so I'm going to fire a crown of stars in his face.
Go for it.
If he's still up. There we go. That's 33 radiant damage.
Blimey. Does that hit him? I assume it hits. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
So
22.
he goes down as well, sort of burnt to a crisp as he's been charcoal. He's been barbecued by 2 laser beams.
Wonderful.
Yep. Nice. Who's next? Who wants to go? Louis or Lord Darcy?
Okay. So I'll go before Lord Darcy. So I'm going to redirect the magic from the Wall of Force, and I'm going to cast the haste spell and direct that energy into Darcy. So Darcy, you've now got haste cast on you.
Yay.
So +2 to your AC, advantage on dex checks and saving throws, and you get to take 1 additional action every turn.
Okay.
I'm then going to just step back. Am I in opportunity attack range of this lovely monkey?
Well, this one is dead. He's just out of range of the one to the south of it.
Perfect.
You can just duck out the way.
Yeah, so I'm going to bravely cower behind Darcy next to this big elephant.
Okay, nice. Darcy or JC?
I'm happy to go in and start whirling away.
Go for it.
So I'm going to move over to here first off, and I'm going to start swinging at this guy, just to the southeast of me.
Okay, go for it.
Right, so 3 attacks, I think.
First one misses.
Yep.
Second one hits. Doing 32 damage. The next one misses.
Okay.
So you do 32 damage.
And then I'll take my hasted action.
Yep.
And that misses.
Oh dear. Okay.
Okay.
So you've tripped over that Bulgara's on the floor, and the gore that's coming out of him has just made you lose your balance slightly.
Ah, the cat didn't see it, did he?
You're not quite majestic like the Doom Marine standing on a pile of demons.
God damn it.
Can always get better. JC.
Cool, and yes, Darcy, I did see it. I will swoop in. I'll obviously go down the 10 feet so I can poke this Bulgaria in the top of the head.
Yep, go for it.
Where is there it is. With a 27 to hit.
God. He goes, ah!
Yeah.
Shaving a haircut.
As you just completely and utterly skewer him. The kindness goes in one ear and out the other side.
Yep. And then it didn't hit anything as it went through.
It didn't exactly that. So so what you're doing? You still have a bonus action you can use.
Yes, I will shoot this one down here with the hand bow.
Yep.
Hand crossbow.
Okay.
That's disadvantage, isn't it? It'd be 19.
No, it's not disadvantage. So 23 to hit.
Okay.
You don't get your dex addition to that.
Oh, that was it. I remember there was something that.
So you do 2 plus 2. You do 4 damage. Don't forget, you're not adding the extra 1 point from the because they're elven bolts.
Yes. No. Yeah. I forgot about that. Yeah. I'll try and remember that.
Okay. Do anything else, or is it?
I will sort of nod my head at Darcy so I got another kill.
Okay, so these guys are just running up here, and you're 5 feet up, and they're just going to launch at you,
Yep.
JC. These two attack Lord Darcy. This one can't get to Phomos, so it's just going to go and attack Lewin.
Okay.
And they are attacking recklessly.
Oh.
Ooh.
So the one against Lewin will do first. So that goes with a fist attack. Natural 20.
That is going to hit, but I'm going to use my reaction to make him re-roll that. if I can find the button.
So he gets. Yep. So he gets a 20 to hit.
It's a miracle. That's a miss.
With his next fist, 20s to hit.
That is also a miss.
Then he goes to bite you, 23.
That is also a miss.
Okay, so he managed to dodge him. I think he's probably put off by the elephant poo-poo. Against Lord Darcy, you get fist attack. Yep.
For you, Darcy, you have advantage on your next attack saving throw or check.
Oh, cool.
22 to hit.
That hits.
That is 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okie dokie.
18 to hit.
That does not hit.
And a bite misses. Another 2 fists, 25 to hit.
That hits.
8 bludgeoning.
Yep.
18 to hit.
Does not hit.
And a bite for 19.
Does not hit.
Okay, JC, launched at you. Fist, 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
14 bludgeoning damage. And
I will evade that one, so only half.
Okay. And bite, 20 to hit, 11 piercing damage.
Cool.
And the other one, 18 to hit.
Meat speech, yep.
14 bludgeoning, 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
11 bludgeoning, and 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
11 piercing.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm in danger.
I'm going to say with that, they've knocked you to the ground.
Oh, no.
So you're only 5 feet up before that anyway.
Yep.
Okay, that is them done. Now they're all attacking recklessly. So next turn, Wafflehouse.
Yeah, I'm worried about seeing JC get wailed on so much. So the one that's furthest south of him, I'm going to start hitting with that if that's okay. So I'm going to use another 10 feet of the wall of light to fire another beam.
Yep.
Out. That's 26 to hit.
That's nice.
Very nice rolling on the damage as well.
Yep.
So that's 26
Yep.
damage as well.
Snarls. Yep.
It's the Constitution save. Is that just when they're in the wall, isn't it?
That's when it goes up. Yeah, you just zapped him.
Okay. Awesome, fantastic. And then I'm going to hit him with Crown of Stars as well.
Yep.
To try and really help him out. There you go. Oh, not very good. 15.
He is. I'm going to say he has some partial cut. You got sniper, haven't you? Yeah, that hits then.
I have.
That hits.
Fantastic. So that's 19 radiant damage as well.
Nice. So he's looking very injured.
I'm just going to shout. I'm just going to shout, Dersius, try and help JC.
Oh, that sounds like I should go next. Do I have advantage on these attacks?
You have advantage on all your attacks.
No, sorry, it's only the first attack.
No, because they're reckless.
Attack recklessly.
Oh,
you
of course.
got advantage on all the melee attacks against them.
Oh, right. So this one just to my left then, I'm going to start swinging at him.
The one which one? This one here?
Yep.
Yep,
that's a 14 to hit.
You have advantage, remember. Oh, 14 misses.
And then a 17 and then a natural 20.
So the 17 and the natural 20 both hit.
Okay, so you've got 35, 39 on the first one. And then 20.
Which one, sorry? 39. What do you mean?
On the first one that hit, sorry, and then I was just counting up the natural
39.
20.
How come 39? You got 29.
Plus the great weapon must. Oh, sorry, it is 29.
Yeah.
I don't know. Apparently, I can't count.
No. Well, you are Lord Darcy. Maybe very majestic, but you're not good at numbers. And the next one is Lots. I'm just going to say you don't need to add that up because he goes down.
All right. Then I'll take my hasted attack to the one just south of me.
Yep.
Which is natural 20, which
Yep.
is 31, 41, 46, 54.
He goes down as well.
And then I'll get my, for like a crit kill attack,
Yep.
I'll swing around behind this guy and take my final one.
Got it. So, yep.
And that does 19, 26.
26, yeah.
Yep.
I'm just going to get rid of some and put them through to the map level. There we go. Okay, nice. JC or Lewin or Dan.
I don't mind, whoever wants to.
After you, JC.
Cool. I'm going to poke the one to the south of me with some kindness.
Go for it.
With a 20 to hit.
21 actually, because you have advantage.
Cool. And then I am going to bonus action. Will that be what? 9 piercing? Because it's.
No, you have advantage.
Oh, so yes, it'll be 43 for that one. And then I'm going to bonus action disengage.
He goes down.
20, 85, and I'm going to run up to just by the debris.
Okay. Okay, nice. Lewin and Dak.
I will. You go first, Dak.
All right, cool. I'm just going to call lightning on this one north of Dersius, so I can hopefully try and finish him off. So if he can do a dexterity save for me, please.
Dex is 12.
Fails. That's 21 down to 10 for him.
Again, he's looking injured as well.
Cool.
Okay.
Yep, that's me.
Done. Lewin.
Okay, with my limited spell slot, it's going to be a bit more clever. So, first things first, I am going to try and hurt his mind with a mind sliver. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. This one. There we go. So can you make me a intelligence saving throw?
And I suspect the answer to that is probably not. 16.
That's failed, so he takes 18 points of psychic damage, and he's got minus 1d4 from his next saving throw.
Okay.
Which I'm going to need, because I'm going to try and use my mind to shove him 5 foot back. So can you make a strength save as well, please?
Strength save, yep.
Yep, and he subtracts 2 from it.
21.
20. 19, so he just fails.
No, 21. You rolled a 23.
Oh, yeah. Then he succeeds. Uh-oh, I'm in danger. And that is Lewin's go.
Okay. You hear from the Dersius, you hear from the elvish mages. Oh, this huge is about to go up.
I think Dersius, you need to back off pretty quickly.
Okay,
Yeah,
there go. The Bulgara, there's only one left, but he is going... No, there's 2 left.
There's 2 left.
Yep, so first of all, Reckless against Lewin. That is a fist attack. 21 to hit.
That's a miss.
25 to hit.
25 would hit, but I'm going to use my shield to just glance that off me.
And natural 20.
Yeah, that one's gonna hit. Ow.
Okay, so that is... so that is that, which is 12 plus 4, 16 plus 5, 21 bludgeoning damage.
21. Yeah, that's that. And I'll need to do a Constitution saving throw.
You probably don't need to, because you're not really going to fail that, are you?
22.
Okay, let me just... 22, you are fine. Let's get rid of that. Let's get this down here. That has crashed again. The APIs are really unstable now. Get rid of that.
I think it's because they're in the midst of uploading a whole new game system that they've sort of... It's a bit unstable at the moment.
Well, they've concentrated too much on D&D 24 and they've completely abandoned everything else, I think. Okay, and against Lord Darcy, we have two fist attacks, 23 to hit.
That hits.
It's 9 bludgeoning. Don't forget you do have extra on your armor class at the moment.
Yep.
And natural 20.
Definitely hits.
That is 14 plus 2, 16 bludgeoning damage.
Yep.
And a bite attack with a 20 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. It just clangs off your armour. It just slides off all the oily bits. Okay, and that is them done. Wafflehouse.
Let me kill him. Let me kill him.
Go on then.
Yay! I'm going to take a couple of swings to get this guy in front of me.
So remember, you have an advantage on this.
Yep, so let me know where we stand on that. So the first one, 22 to hit.
That
and
hits.
That does 29 damage.
Yep, and he goes down.
Cool, so the second attack I took there, I would run up here to this guy.
Yep.
The second one was a 14, so I assume that misses.
That misses.
And then a 19 to hit, which does 28.
Okay.
And then I'll take my hasted action.
Yep.
Which is a 19 to hit, which does 31.
Okay, and he goes down.
And then, not remembering exactly where the bubble was, but having been yelled at, I'll just carry on a little bit further.
Okay. And as you do that, there is a snapping sound. And behind you, a bubble goes up. And these Bulgaras just disappear into Ichor, just leaving a black stain on the floor.
Oh look, I ended up right next to JC after all of those kills.
Oh, you mean the ones I did? Thank you very much, you know.
Plural, for what you did.
Yes, yes.
Okay, and the storm
Good
goes
team
down.
effort.
It's cut off Dak.
So is my wall of light. That's
And the
gone.
wall of light is cut off as well. The wall of light, yeah, it's cut off as well. And that was magnificent. You cut them out almost. And you look up JC, and you can see the two elf mages. One of them's giving coins to the other.
Do I happen to overhear?
Even in life or death, they're gambling.
Yeah. Do I happen to overhear or get any sort of inkling on who they were betting on and who won?
No, because they have been whispering to each other in Elvish.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Hopefully, we cost him a lot of money.
Yeah.
Darcy, dear boy, I touched your shoulder for a moment before I sort of take it off and flick it as there's now oil all over my fingers. This is going to feel rather uncomfortable for a moment as the haste wears off and about a minute's worth of exhaustion catches up with you.
I am midway through an arrogant rant towards JC about how amazing I am, and I just flop to the floor.
Yeah. What on par, I dare say. Of course, JC will be coughing up blood at this point as well. So.
So you're standing there. The elephant is still holding up the roof. What are you guys doing? You do hear screams coming from the city behind you.
If JC will say, if there's no chance of any form of health from any of us lot, he will be doing a potion of healing potentially.
Okay.
Whilst he just collapses onto the floor himself in a ever-growing pool of blood.
Okay. Do a potion of healing. You can do so without a problem.
I will do a superior. I have one of them.
And you can see outside now. You can see eyes in the fires looking at you. You can see demons who are getting ready for the next round of combat. But the shield is up. And the demons slink away.
Oh yes, good idea, JC. Lewin, I would say that we have a potion for you, but the elephant has it.
Oh, I have taken stronger hits from the gentleman next to me.
Gentlemen?
I was talking about me, Darcy.
Ah, very well.
No, I am still standing. If I'd taken a hit from you, dear cat, there would not be much left of me.
Just the moustache.
Yeah. Slightly cleaved from one space.
The moustache
Indeed.
into
So
the wall by an arrow.
as you get your breath, you hear screams. One of the elves shouts from the wall, Lord Darcy, there are the demons you let in. They are in the city. We have to man these walls. And you can see them. They've actually got special caps on their ballista bolts which can actually fire through the shields, and they are firing them into the demon hordes. You can see flying in the air. Please, you need to go and try and deal with the demons you let in.
Hurry, everyone! More things to kill. Dak, can I ride you into battle?
I mean, I'm kind of holding up a building.
Don't worry about that.
You need to get down here and sort of a structure out, otherwise it's going to collapse. The elephant needs to come with us.
Who are you talking to?
To the two wizards.
Oh, you'll have a look. So they come down. You go and get rid of those demons you let into the city, which was a very stupid thing to do, you know. I wouldn't have done that. No, I was really stupid.
I feel another sneeze coming on.
Oh,
I didn't see you
poo-poo.
helping much.
Oh, the elephant poo-poo. And you can see them, that one of them starts to mumble under his breath, and some of the rocks, the stones start to sort of pile up, and he makes a very rough sort of structure here. I think we are supporting the wall enough. You go and get all the demons and take the poo-poo machine with you.
Alright, Dak will very gently release the weight and just hesitantly make sure it stays up and then walk off.
It creaks a bit, but it does stay up.
Cool.
Lord Darcy, are you going to jump onto the back of the elephant?
I mean, that sounds awesome.
Does seem like a fitting thing for him to do, doesn't it?
Are you going to let him do it,
Maybe.
Lord Dackleton, or are you going to resist it?
I have no real problem with it. It's fine.
Can I sort of be a bit mischievous with this? As he goes to
change
do
that
that,
habit of a lifetime?
A lifetime.
and just sort of an invisible mage hand just makes him just slightly off balance. So the first time he tries it, he falls off.
Okay, so Lord Darcy, could you please make for me a acrobatics or athletics roll to get on?
Yep.
And JC, could you just roll a d4? Not a problem. Not a problem. The mage hand does nothing. You just feel, Lord Darcy, you just feel almost like there's something just brushed against you, like a fly or something. And you think probably JC is trying to. You don't know he's trying to help you because you can't see the hand.
Yeah.
But you vault up onto the back of the elephant.
I'm surfing on it.
You're surfing, or are you sitting behind its neck?
I'm surfing.
You're surfing. So you're standing on the back.
surfing.
You're standing on the back of an elephant. Right. Okay. So you
He
start.
thinks
Can
this
we
is
potentially
the
do
best
that once
idea.
we're clear of this structure so we don't destroy it again?
Okay. Could you make an acrobatics roll for me now, please, Lord Darcy?
Ah, yes. Okay.
How tall? How high up are elephants?
Like 3 meters. They're pretty big.
So could you roll 2d6 for me, please, Lord Darcy, as you fall from the ground, onto the ground from the back of the elephant?
Okay.
So, according to the internet, a African bush elephant is 3.2 meters tall.
Hey, that's a good guess.
So that's 6 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
Oh.
You think the cat had something to do with that?
You always
moving
You
tease-
see him wiggling his fingers whilst you were doing that, and he did see him doing that under sort of surreptitiously.
See, he didn't think about riding the elephant. He's jealous,
Yeah.
and he's sabotaging me.
Yep.
Can't prove anything.
You realise, Lord Darcy, that actually standing on the back of an elephant is not going to be so easy. particularly with oily shoes and in full plate armour.
Okay.
You could probably ride on the back of an elephant.
Yeah, it's just not quite as cool though. Okay, I'll try riding.
You say that with your face planted in firmly in the ground, yeah?
It's not spitting out the dirt.
I think Dak will sort of half kneel down at the front to allow Darcy to get on a little easier.
JC, with your high passive perception, you can see one of the elves doing a face palm, and you can hear him going, "Oh, we're doomed."
Doomed.
Okay, elephant, forward.
So you're riding on the back of the elephant, yeah?
Riding on the back of the elephant.
It would seem so.
Okay. Let's move that. And
I need more giant animals.
And where is somebody's missing?
Who are we
No,
missing?
we've got. I beg your pardon. We've got everybody there. Just need to get rid of this. And let's get rid of the turn order. Okay, nice. So I'm going to just copy you all, and you go into town. There is the Tarn Ward, which is further in, and as you trundle along, you can see that buildings in this area are ablaze. And there you go. You can see the buildings are ablaze. The screaming has gone. You don't hear that now, but you can see that some of the stores ablaze. The buildings are on fire.
Oh, good lord!
And you hear chattering around you, and you hear demon noises all around you.
Well, they've certainly made a mess, didn't they?
Think of them as gremlins. So, what are you doing?
Well, I say we go towards the source of some of this noise and find and kill them.
So it's all around you. You can hear this chattering and chittering all around you. JC, you know you're being surveilled and things are seeing you.
Yeah.
They're probably very impressed of me riding the elephant.
What can you learn?
Do you reckon we could beat them into attacking us somehow?
Just existing?
It's worth a go.
Anyone got any tasty soul that monsters like to eat?
I have a great idea if you all step away from me.
Okay, sure. I will step 5 feet away.
Which way did we... Just check, which way did we come from? Was it south?
You came from the south, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to go up here to the north. And let me just have a look here. I'm gonna ask, can you all scooch back another like 10 feet? I want you to be 30 feet away when I do this. Dersius.
Now he gets trampled by an elephant.
Thank you. Right, so the reason why I do this, I need you to be out of space for the web in case I need it, but I have a great way of drawing them out, and Phomos is just gonna scream at the top of his lungs.
Yep.
That's it. He's just gonna scream at the top of his lungs like he's being like murdered.
Okay.
Try and draw them out. Quite literally a sacrificial lamb.
All the chittering and noise you hear goes quiet. The whole goddamn place is slithering.
Can I, as Phomos makes that noise, can I do a major image of a load of people sort of running around, sort of, making it look like the noise is coming from them as well, and basically try to make it a bigger buffet?
Can. Yep. Where are you doing that?
Do a little party of them.
Right in the middle here.
So you're doing you're doing people, yeah?
Yeah. Random NPC style people.
Sort of running around making horrible noises, yeah?
Yep.
Happy fried people.
And then I'm going to use my like you can do it for free. I'm going to make myself
so you can
invisible.
do it's 30 feet by 30 feet.
Yep.
So there's a lot of people in there. Tell me when I've put enough in. Is that enough for you, or do you want more?
Yeah. I just want a group of people looking panicked, primed to be fed upon by demons.
Okay. Do you want them all? I'll just put them in random places then, like this.
Yeah. Yeah, chaotically.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna pop myself closer to the illusion then, like about here. But I'm invisible at the moment.
Now they should be able to. It should change, unless they've done something with this. No, I can't. I don't think I can change those now. Okay, I'll just put they're all the same, unfortunately.
Yes, fine.
Okay, they're all there. Yep.
JC, did you
So
tell
JC,
Darcy?
so JC, this will make noise as well.
Yeah. I said I want it to all sound panicked as a prime buffet for demons to come and chomp on.
Okay.
So
you're concentrating on that. Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
No, Darcy, I didn't tell you.
Lewin, are you concentrating anything still?
Not at the moment.
So do you want let's just take that off. Okay. So it goes quiet, and then the whole place starts to make a lot of funny, strange, weird noises. I missed it. Just put those on there. So, do you want to roll for initiative for me? For you guys?
Do I still have a D8 to that, Lewin, or was that like a one thing?
It's a one-off thing.
Okay.
Jack, what is happening?
I know.
That's being close to Darcius, that is.
So
his awesome rubs
you've all
off.
done it. Okay, Lewin.
Okay. As I cannot see anything, and I can't
You can't
see
at the moment,
anything. Can't see anything around. I am.
You know there's things in the buildings around you.
That's fine. I am going to move into the centre next to JC, and I'm just going to take the dodge action as I try to predict where I think an attack will come from.
Hold it. Why is that changed? Okay. Dak. Can't believe he's next.
Yeah, I know. I'm not even sure what to do now.
Where's Lord Darcy gone?
18 below.
Oh, there he goes. There we go. Yep.
I think for the time being, I'm going to take dodge action.
Okay, you're not concentrating anymore either. A dodging elephant. No. Okay.
Yeah, I know, if such a thing is possible.
What is it keep doing this for? So we go that. Phomos.
Yes, I am currently going to stay invisible, but my plan is to hold an action. So once one of these illusions is struck, I'm going to cast my dark web.
And you're 60 feet up in the air again, still, are you?
I shouldn't be. No, I should be on the ground right now. I don't know why I've left that on. Sorry, I should have put my invisibility token on. Yeah, it would have dropped by now.
Yep.
The flight.
Okay. Dersius.
Yes, good peasant folk. Come closer. I will keep you safe, especially you in the green dress. You can come very close. Come over here. You'll be nice and safe with me. Dersius is waving them over.
As I am controlling them, can I make them have that sort of disgusted, disappointed look on their face?
And I'll hold an action to attack if anything horrible comes near me. But he likes these people. There's a few attractive ones in there, and he's pretty happy.
You actually can't hit you won't be able to hit the things on the ground from where you are because you're so far high up, and there's something was very big that's attacking you.
Okay, that's cool. Dersius will slip off the back of his mighty steed, and he's waving these people over to get close to him, and he will keep them safe. And he's holding an attack.
They're ignoring you. They're just milling around, screaming. They're all very beautiful young women. All look very much the same.
Oh. Well, usually they quite like Dersius. They must be out of their minds currently, but don't worry, I'll bring them around. I always do.
Dersius, were you paying attention to me, or you were looking at the woman in the green dress? Look again.
Okay. JC.
Cool. Doing a hide as a bonus is not a concentration, isn't it?
No, but you've got to have something to hide in. There are some barrels there you can hide in.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's just obviously with the measurement being concentration, I didn't want to screw that up. So I will go over to the barrels and I will bonus action hide whilst maintaining the major illusion.
Okay. You're going to hide in there, yep.
Yes.
So if you're not looking, you're hiding there. You can't make them. You can have them doing things, but they can't react. You won't be able to see.
Yeah, that's fine. They are bait at the moment, so that's fine.
All right. Okay. You hear some screaming from around you. Bursting out from this building up to the north, there's a horde of demons. 5, 10, 15, 20. Get there, and they get close to Phomos.
Yep, I'd like my dark web too.
Sorry?
I'd like to use that held action if that's okay to get the dark web down.
You can. That doesn't interfere with your invisibility.
It drops. My invisibility will drop as I do this. That's the intention, just to try and make stuff.
If you're holding that, it would drop as soon as you held it.
Okay, in which case I wasn't invisible. That's fine. I'll just drop the.
Okay.
I'll just drop the web.
Okay, go for it.
Yep. So. So each creature that starts to turn the webs or enters the webs during its turn must make a dexterity save and throw.
Okay. So it's there next to you at the moment. So do you want to put something on for that?
Yeah, I need to draw this. This is 30-foot radius. So is that
radius? No, is it a 30-foot radius?
That's what it says here. 30-foot. Oh, 30-foot cubes. Sorry, my bad. No, I'm wrong.
Saying that. Yeah, naughty.
I just can't read. Well, no, I don't want to kill the others. I was worried about it being too big. I really am. I'm terrible. Okay, so wish it would leave it drawing. Oh, here you go. Linger. Can I?
I'll tell
Wonderful.
That won't last that long.
No, I'm going to draw a line.
So how big is it?
30-foot cube.
30 foot, yep. So that's 6 by 6, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I can draw this if you want.
There you go. Center's on you.
Wonderful. I can't get the measurement to disappear now. Oh no. There we go.
And I'll put that on the map layer. What is going on? Get rid of that. So I'll put you there. What is...
I ask myself the same question every week, DM.
What? Why is this not going? What is going on?
I mean, I've drawn a red box.
Okay, you've drawn a red box. So you got. So it's there. Okay, nice. Okay, so the demonic horde is going to attack you. They will just get. They get 3.
They need to do their saving throw first. Wait, if they during the turn, if they start the turn in the webs or enter the web during the turn, they need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dexterity saving throw. Yep.
Yeah.
19.
No, that's a fail. So they are restrained by the webs.
Do you need you need a visual thing, so verbal component. I think we found that before, didn't we?
Yeah. And to be fair, I'm wearing a black silk robe, so I just rip strands off my robe as I go, like little threads of it.
Also, if a spell component doesn't have a gold value, then you can replace
I've got my arcane focus.
Yes.
Yeah. So we realised there was a problem with True Sight previously.
Yeah, that's got value, I believe.
Yeah,
I think the item for True Sight has value.
There we go.
So they are restrained.
And you prance around. You prance around, sort of playing your panpipes. And these demons, they are restrained, but they're still going to try and attack you with 3 shred attacks. First attack is a shred. What did they roll? They rolled a 4, so they get say 10 to hit.
No, that doesn't hit.
A 15 to hit.
That will hit.
That is 17 slashing damage.
Okay.
Because some of them crawl onto you. And
That's
forget
fine.
the 6 roll there, because it only counts for the first one, for the attacks. 13 to hit.
13, that will also hit, but if that's that 21 damage, I'm going to Boon of Invincibility that.
Yep, 21 damage. Yep. Okay. Next demonic horde. They come around from all the buildings around you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So that's as far as it can go. And it's actually in your space, JC. They're all around you. But they can't attack you because they dash to get there.
Yeah.
Next one is going to go from here. Look at that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So it's going to be centre back. It'll be behind you. It's going to be behind. It's behind the. It's in the space of the elephant, and so it can attack Lewin as well. Okay, it's just slightly too out far the range of. There's a swarm of these creatures that come along. They're in the elephant, all around the elephant. Think about in the Return of the King when the undead army reliefs what's it called? Gondor. And they're just swarming around him. There's also, but some of them are going to attack Lewin. So it's going to be 2 attacks against the elephant.
Okay. The attacks against me have disadvantage because I am dodging.
Yep. So against the elephant, we have a 11 to hit.
Misses.
And then more coordinated. This 24 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
So that's 14 slashing and 13 piercing. Sorry, 16 slashing and 13 piercing damage.
It's 29. Cool.
And against Lewin, we have disadvantage with a 27 to hit.
27 hits.
That is 11 slashing and 27 piercing damage.
37.
These guys are a little bit more coordinated, not quite so chaotic as some of the other demonic hordes you've seen. But that sort of that rapidly falls apart again. And up here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. The rest of you see them, they're completely ignoring the illusions.
Well,
How do these hordes work with the webs and stuff? Because its token is a bit inside my area. Does it like hold some of them?
It would try and avoid that. Sorry, I've got so much stuff. I'm actually struggling to see it. I think I may get rid of. I'm going to switch off that. Go on, second. Turn marker. I just disable that and restart. That thing just keeps getting in the way with large tokens. Okay, so that's as far as it can get. Next round, Lewin.
Okie dokie, I did not like that in the slightest.
So basically, the pouring out of the doors and the windows, you see these demonic hordes.
Cool. Well, they picked with the wrong party, but unfortunately, there's way too many people close to me to do what I want. So if I move, am I going to get opportunity attacked?
Very possibly.
Yeah. I guess then I am just going to give haste to Darcius for the time being, and hopefully he can use that to clear the horde out a bit.
Okay. Darcius, you have haste casted on you. So
Yay.
Basically, you've been given a shot of adrenaline.
And then I can't really use my shove on a horde because there's too many creatures. So alas, I can't really help you, JC. Sorry. I'll tell you what. I will.
Remember, I said to you last time, against a horde, I make hordes vulnerable to area effects.
Yeah, but telekinetic shove sort of like
and so there'll be some things which aren't going to do very much, but some things which will maybe do a bit more.
Yeah, sorry, JC. I'll move 5 foot closer to you. Maybe that'll give you some help for your next round.
Okay.
And that'll be Lewin's go.
Okay. The Dacophaint. You're surrounded by these creatures that are just under your feet. They're chopping at your dangly bits.
Yes. I think what
in a rather unpleasant way.
Yes, it's not desirable in the slightest. 24 radius. Where can I put that? Is that getting JC? I can't tell. Well, anyway, there I'll do.
Very close to him currently.
Yeah, so for the ones within that one, I'm going to... Oh, no, that's material. That's fine, that's not going to work. I guess I'm going to stomp the collection that I am swarmed by.
Go for it.
24 to hit.
24 to hit.
Yes.
That hits big time.
Yeah, 27 bludgeoning damage.
27 bludgeoning damage.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to consume a spell slot to heal myself slightly.
Nice. Okay. So you squash some of them like bugs.
Yep.
How many stomp attacks do you get? Do you get more than one?
I think it's just one. I can gore at range and then stomp, but that's the only time it seems to suggest a multi-attack.
Right.
So yeah, no.
I would have thought you could actually do that. Open the... Have you got the character sheet there?
Yes. Can't see anything that says multi-attack.
What kind of elephant are you, Dak?
A regular old huge beast elephant.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So no, you can't. So the gore attack is if you're charging at somebody. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Yep.
It's
So
a
yeah, I think
CR4,
that's me.
CR4 creature. It's not very powerful.
Yeah. Oh, more bad rolling. Okay. What's that? Cool. Yeah. Well, that's me done.
Okay. Phomos.
Yes, so I would like to start by using my action to use the effect on the web.
And these people are just walking around the web and completely ignoring the web. The demons.
perfect.
Oh, man. Slow down.
The demons, however, are going to get a little bit of a zap here. Why is it not on my... There it is. So that is 12 necrotic plus anything I get from my benefactor.
So you get, and you upcast 1 level with necrotic, don't you?
I think that's what we said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so it doesn't do any extra damage then. And I didn't know if it was an upcast or if I roll something specific each time.
Does it say you can upcast this?
This one can't be upcast,
No,
so
it
it
doesn't
be
make
as
any
it is.
difference.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, no problem. So that's 12 necrotic, and I don't know how that's going to work on healing. If I just get 6 back, or if I'll get more because it's a horde.
That's an area effect, isn't it? So it's 12 necrotic.
Yeah.
It's minus 24 then. So you get 12 back.
12, wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. And then with my extra, I've realised I've still got 2 of my Crown of Stars, unless it's been an hour.
It hasn't been an hour yet. It's getting close to it, but it hasn't quite been an hour yet.
Let's spend these up then. Why not? So I use my bonus and whack one of the members of the horde.
That's it.
So that's a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
35 radiant, eviscerate something, hopefully.
Oh, you eviscerate several of them. They just all explode. As caught in the web, you just basically turkey shoot. You line about 4 of them up, and they just all explode one after the other. Boom, 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 boom.
Lovely. And I'm going to stay in the web, so I still get the effect next turn. But I'm just going to skedaddle over to the corner, just give myself a bit of a buffer from them, and that will be me done.
Nice. Okay. Where are you on here? I can't see you. Can you move yourself for me? Oh yeah, you moved yourself out. Yeah,
Me?
gotcha. Yep.
Yeah, just on the corner here.
Okay. Dersius.
Yes, am I in range of this mob next to me?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's take some swings then.
So hit and critical. Bang, bang, bang.
Okay.
And it's actually really whizzing up now. And it's making a woohoo sound as you're whizzing around your head. You almost feel there may be holes in it, and it's just making woo, 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 woo as you go faster and faster as you turn into a blender.
73.
Wow. Rip and tear until it is done.
Wow, that's a bit of a chop, isn't it? Okay, so you wipe some of them, but there's still a big horde there.
Okay, I will take my hasted action.
Yep.
Which is 25.
And don't forget you had a natural 20 as well.
That's correct. So I'll take another one, and that is 28.
28, yep.
Yep.
And the horde is getting smaller.
This is very much enjoying this.
So the horde is getting smaller. Okay.
I've noticed, Darcy, you have a habit of rolling really high when you don't have Great Weapon Master on.
It does seem that way, doesn't it? Yeah.
Okay, JC, you are hiding in a barrel. You see these things coming down at you.
Yep. I am going to swipe at them with kindness as I burst out of the barrel.
Okay, so I'm going to give you advantage on that because you're hiding.
23.
And you skewer many of them.
Totaling of 56 damage.
56 damage. And you skewer a lot. I mean, basically, the kindness looks a bit like a kebab stick at the moment. Fortunately, these demons just turn into ichor and just fall off into nothingness. As a lot.
I can hold it over the fire like a rotisserie.
Yeah, exactly that.
And then I will I don't like being this close to them, so I'm going to bonus action disengage, and then I am going to 5, 10. I'm going to come stand next to Lewin. Hi.
Yep.
That opportunity attack. Oh, sorry. No, sorry.
No.
I'm being dumb today. I don't know what's up with me.
Okay. Demonic hordes. First one. It is restrained. It means to make a saving throw.
Strength saving throw, I believe. Yeah, it has to be 21.
Is it a strength saving throw or is it a strength ability check?
Let's have a quick look. Let me just check for you. It's a strength check. You are correct.
Okay. So strength check.
21. Yes.
So 17.
Nope, they are still restrained.
Okay. And basically they're like lots of flies stuck in a web. Next one. And this one comes forward here and it's just going to engulf all of you guys. Centre back, there we go. And it's going to attack those people who are there. So that'll be JC, Lewin, and Dersius. And they're not they don't actually count as surrounding you because there's just a whole mass of them, so they can't really flank you. So one attack on each of you, please. So on JC, shred attack. Okay, natural 20. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is
evade as much of that as I can.
You don't need to. I am going to call a miracle for JC. So, could you please re-roll that, DM?
I will make 20.
Yeah, that still hits, but at least it won't be as painful.
It is 19 slashing and 14 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'm going to still evade as much of that as I can. So
Yep, you can evade half of that.
18 total. Cool.
Yep. No. 19, 30, 16 damage you take.
Oh, 16.
Yep.
Even better.
Against Lewin, we have a shred attack with a 23 to hit.
23 hits. Ouch.
And that is 16 slashing and 16 piercing damage.
So that's 32.
And these are looking a bit more organised than a chaotic horde. So you realise that they sometimes get their act together and they act more in a concerted fashion.
Uh-oh, Dersius.
So Dersius is stunned and goes down.
I don't think it's... I think it's incapacitated rather than... So it's not actually any condition, they just can't move or take actions until it's after its next turn.
Incapacitated, I think, is a condition.
So it doesn't say incapacitated, so the actual spell wording just says they can't move or take actions until the next turn. It doesn't say incapacitated or stunned.
Okay, all right. So Dersius, you get attacked as well.
Yay.
With a I've just lost my things. With a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay.
Luckily, my armor's still there.
And that's him done. And this next demonic horde, this is smaller, so it's going to come here, and it's going to be against the elephant.
Mm-hmm.
Send to back, and against the elephant, and against. Confirm you roll a d6 for me, please. 1 to 2, it's Dersius. 3 or 4, Dersius, you're getting attacked as well. So,
sorry.
So Dak, it's only 2 attacks this one because it's smaller. 14 to hit, and they're much more disorganised than they were before. 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Only 11 slashing damage. And against Lord Darcy, 27 to hit.
That hits.
That's 18 slashing damage. Okay. This one hasn't gone yet. Okay, he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, to the. Oops. To get there. I'll send him to the back so you can see you guys at the front. Okay, so he has 3 attacks. He's going to be the elephant. Have we moved the elephant out of the way?
Oh yeah, I need to be there.
There, yep. So that is going to be elephant, Darcy, and Phomos. Yep. So 3 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
So elephant, and they're coordinated as well. Natural 20.
Oh yeah, that is.
So not natural 20. No, dirty 20. I beg your pardon. Dirty 20. 14 slashing and 20 piercing. That's 34 damage.
34. Okie dokie.
And against Darcius is 13 to hit.
Nope.
And against Phomos is 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, it hits.
That's 20 slashing damage.
Oof. Okay.
And you just need to make a concentration check as well, don't you?
Yes. Why is that not on the buttons? What is it? How do we do the concentration check again? Sorry.
It's just a Constitution saving throw.
16.
And how much damage did it do? It did 20. So you're fine. You're fine. So it stays up.
Cool.
Okay, that's them done. Lewin, you are surrounded.
Okay.
You're surrounded by munchkins.
Yep, this is no good for Lewin, though. Thank God I've got 2 of these. Bam! I am going to dragon up. I always keep hold of this emergency.
I thought you used all your over and above level 6 spells to.
I did. So I used
for the shield.
You said it was. You said it was 4 of them, so I used 2 6s, a 7th, and an 8th.
Oh, okay. So you got 1 left. Yep. Okay.
So as long as that is that all alright?
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Yeah, perfect. Then I can't move this turn, but I'm just going to.
Right. Okay. So I want everybody to make a strength saving throw for me, please. JC, you fail. Darcius, you passes. So Darcius, you can move wherever you want. JC, you are forced 10 foot to your south.
Cool.
Phomos, you're fine, Phomos. You're too far away. And Dak is fine. So you stay where you are. And the demonic horde's going to have to make saving throws as well. 7, 22, and natural 20. That's pretty good. So 7, he gets forced out. So those people who get forced out will take 2d6 damage.
I can't move myself, just so you know.
So the dragon's in the way.
Cool, so 10 feet to the south, so there.
Some of these creatures have been knocked back into the web. Okay. 2d6. Can somebody roll 2d6? 11. So my guys take 11 damage. And the ones who pass don't take any damage.
Right.
Okay. So the great big dragon appears and just basically blasts everything back. Darcius, you get moved back slightly as well.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so a great big dragon appears there and it's just surrounded. It just everything gets pushed back. JC will be prone. The demonic hordes can't be prone. Okay, yeah. Lewin, what are you doing? Have you done that? Is that your action? Can you do anything else?
That is my action. So the onslaught will have to wait.
And you have to remember, you're concentrating on this as well.
Yes, I am. Yeah,
because that was, I think we forgot that last time. Concentration. There we go. Actually, you've done it on you, haven't you? That's a good idea. Okay, Dak.
Cool. Well, I may as well stomp this lot that's still surrounding me. With a natural 1, so that does nothing at all.
It does nothing at square root of bugger all.
Yeah,
No.
and I will use my bonus action to heal myself slightly.
Go for it. Go for it. Okay. Phomos. You've now got 2 of these hordes are stuck in the webs.
Wonderful. So I am going to use my action to hit both of those.
Yep.
So that is 11 damage to each of the parties.
11. Yeah. Do they have to make saving throws?
They do strengths. They can do on their turn. They can do strength throws
So
to
they
get
take
out
11
of this.
damage. Yep.
Yeah. So that would be how much healing to myself. Sorry, because I know you said they were extra.
Oh, of course. Yes. That's
2.
yes, correct. So 11 damage is 22, 44. You take 22 healing back.
22. Fantastic, that undoes all that then. Wonderful. Yep. And then my final, I have one more of these Crown of Stars, so I'm just going to whip it into that one on the north again.
Okay, go for it.
Where are I? Whatcha? 24 to hit.
Okay.
30 damage.
Yep. And this horde gets smaller. JC, did you pass your concentration check, by the way, for the when you got as the illusion went down?
Do it. Where do I click for that?
So when you cast a spell, you can do that.
Yeah. Where do I?
You do a concentration saving throw. A Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution. 9. So no, they'll go down. I'll go down.
Yep. Okay. So to get rid of them all now.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Unclutters the screen slightly. You realise that these creatures can see right through them because you probably intuitively know, because the illusions don't have souls, it can see right through that. It can actually see your soul. It doesn't actually have to see your whole body. Okay, Phomos. So you've done that. You doing anything else?
No, that's me done.
Dersius.
This was going so well.
You miss your turn, don't you? Because the thing went down.
Yep. I'm now sandwiched in between the buttocks of an elephant and an adult red dragon.
You are, aren't you? That's a real meat sandwich. So did you miss your turn last go, or was it? Or that was this turn you missed it?
I don't believe I've missed a turn yet. No.
Okay, so you've gone down, so you can't do anything this turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, but at the end of your turn, you're back to normal now, so you can take reactions and such once your turn ends.
Okay.
JC.
Cool. I want to poke at this demonic. Do I?
You are prone, so you can stand up. Use half your move to stand up.
Yeah, I am going to stand up. That's half the movement. I'm going to activate my boots. I'm going to go bonus action disengage, and I'm going to go up 15 feet.
Okay.
I think that's everything, isn't it? Yes, that'll be everything, because I am a bit low on the old life juice. So, what should I do for 15 feet?
You can do the do one of the flying icons and put a 3 on it. So put your thing over and press 3, and that's 3 squares up.
There we go.
Yeah, we go.
Cool. Yep.
Okay, nice. Do anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. Action, movement, bonus. No, that's me done.
Okay. You sure? You've still got your hand crossbow.
Well, it was a bonus action to disengage, so I don't get a attack opportunity.
But you can still get an attack.
Action was activating the boots.
Oh, beg your pardon. Yep. Oh, was it? I thought it was a bonus action. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Either which way round it works. Yeah.
Okay, so you can't attack. Okay, gotcha.
No, I'm just getting out of the way.
Demonic Horde. So he is going to try and break out, and he needs to make a strength roll. And he gets a 14. So he is stuck in your web. Next one is going to attack the dragon.
Go for it.
3 attacks against the dragon. 28 to hit.
20 hits.
28, so it's 18 slashing damage.
It's 18. Got it.
12 to hit.
Hold on. 12 misses.
And 19 to hit.
19, so they're striking, but the thick scales are just preventing any
just
damage.
Scraping their talons down it. Okay, next one. So this one is going to got 2 attacks. It's one against the elephant and one against Darcius.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put him at the back. So against the elephant is 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That's 23 slashing damage.
Okay, so it's 37.
And against Darcius is an 11 to hit.
No.
Okay. And the last demonic horde is there. He's not even going to try and escape. He's going to attack. He's going to have 2 attacks against. What's their intelligence? 8. 2 attacks against Phomos and 1 against the adult red dragon.
Okay.
So it's disadvantage though, because they are restrained, I believe.
Yes, yeah,
Phomos, they are. 11 to hit you.
No, it doesn't hit.
Natural 1 to hit you.
Nope.
No, does not hit.
And no, that's against Phomos. And against the dragon, 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay, so they're stuck, snarling away. Okay, back to you guys. It is Lewin.
Okay, I am going to attack the ones next to Darcy and Dak first. Darcy and Dak.
Yep.
It's like Keenan and Kel. So I'm going to use the Dragon's multi-attack, so I get to use the Frightful Presence and then to attack. So firstly, can all of the Demon Hordes, because I think they're all within 120 feet,
Yep.
they all make me Wisdom saving throws on a DC 19.
They are not affected by being frightened.
Okay, good to know. And then I am going to take 3 attacks. So first with the bite, that's going to be 26.
Which one are you attacking with the bite?
The one which is next to Darcy and Dak.
Okay, the one here. Here, yep.
This one here, yeah.
So it's 25
Keenan
piercing and 10 fire damage. The fire damage doesn't do as much as you thought. So
That's
it's
all right.
25, that's 30 damage altogether.
And then 2 claw attacks, which are going to be a 19 and a 16.
Against which ones?
Again, same ones, these ones in the south.
Both hit, so that is 14 and 17, that's 31 altogether.
31 points of damage.
Okay, so the it gets smaller still, the horde. Okay. You doing anything else?
No, I'm in the middle and present an attractive target.
Dak.
Cool. So I'm going to go back to being an elephant once again.
Oh, the bum's back in my face.
Yeah.
Why an elephant, Dak? It's an interesting choice.
Partly just because it's
it looks
the
cool.
heaviest CR rating animal I've got that I can still use because an elemental requires both slots.
We need to take you to a zoo, man.
Yeah, what can you do? So that's my bonus action, and then action. I'm gonna stomp on what's left of this demonic horde.
Okay, go for it.
With a 26 to hit.
That's nice.
That's not bad.
And so they're getting less, and they are being slowly turned into paste on the ground. Okay, you do anything else?
No, that's me. Bonus action. That's me done.
Phomos.
Well, I don't like being. With these being restrained, if I try and get away from him, that's going to hit me still, isn't it? You're going to still get attack of opportunity.
You can attack of opportunity, but he is restrained.
Okay, in which case I'm going to disengage as my action, so they don't hit me.
Okay.
So that's all I can do there, I think. Have I got anything I can use as a bonus? I can actually. So, that's concentration, so I can't. I think it's just going to be disengaged then, to be fair. I'm going to stay in the web, but
Yep.
I'm just going to hold him here.
Okay, nice. Lord Darcy.
Yes. Am I right in saying that the one just to the north of me here, I would have advantage attacking them?
They're restrained, yes.
Excellent. That sounds like fun. Let's do that then.
Yep.
All right. Assuming all of those hit.
The 15's the armor class, so they all hit. Yep.
Okay, so you got. 40,
You have to be good at maths here, don't you?
59. 73, 78, 88, 98, 103, 104 damage for them three.
Wow.
Are they still in range?
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, I'll take.
I was going to say the one you've chopped to the
one.
restrained one, so if it gets smaller, that maybe it may actually come out the web.
Okie dokie. I might actually then switch to the one just below me if that's okay for my final attack.
Yep.
And I don't have advantage against that one, do I?
No, you don't. No.
Okay, I'm gonna just take that then, and that'll just do 10 damage.
Still quite a lot. Nice. Okay. Is that it? That's all your attacks done? Nice.
Yep.
JC, you up in the air.
Yes, I'm going to go up even higher because I am very, very, very squishy at the moment. So I'm going to go up for 30 feet, I'm assuming, if I'm going to be able to hit the dome.
No, you can go up a lot higher. You're in the middle of the city now.
Okay, so I'll go up my maximum normal thing, so 9 square.
Yeah.
And then I am going to healing word myself. Yeah, because I'm going to the other one. So I'm going to healing word myself because I am really fishy at the moment. And I'm going to do that at level 2.
Okay.
That's me.
So you still get an action.
Yep. Cool. So we've got 9 healing. And for my action, I am going to shoot down into the demonic horde with the hand crossbow.
Okay. So
that one.
Which one are you hitting? Go for it.
The one to what is to my left on the screen.
Yep.
It's only 15.
It still hits.
Cool.
Because you get that extra +2. It makes all the difference. So you do 39 damage.
Oh, so I would be 40 damage if it's at +1 on. If I actually remember to do it this time.
Yes, it would be.
So 40.
There we go. Okay. Now time for the demonic hordes. This one is going to try and break out again. Natural 1. I think he's just given up. They think they're just lying there, just basking in the necrotic.
They're enjoying the show.
Exactly. Next one. This group starts to tremble slightly. And something strange happens, and you can see all these demons, they start to pull themselves into each other, and they all start to merge into one.
Oh no. Don't like this.
Yeah,
it's Power Rangers.
And it turns into a creature you've seen before, a Tomarak. And it just stands there, looks at the dragon, gulps slightly, and attacks the dragon. With a 2 slam attacks against the dragon. 17 to hit. 18 to hit.
I just grab him with my claws and just hold those slams and thrust him back.
And then this creature's covered. Each part of it, you can see where one of the demons on. He's got lots of mouths with teeth and there's eyes everywhere. And one of the Moors tries to attack you and grapple you with a 17 to hit.
Again, I just slam it with my tail, knocking it backwards.
Okay. And that is him done. Next demonic horde is here. He is going to attack Lord Darcy.
Yay.
Only gets 1 attack now because he's so small. That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
That is 17 slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
And you can see these demons have no regard for their own health, and they're just throwing themselves at you. The next one here, he is. These creatures will pull themselves together as well, and they turn into another one of those beasties. As all the remaining demons turn into, they just morph into, like Mighty Morphing Power Rangers, they morph into a single creature. And I'm going to say with that, he breaks out of the web.
No.
Yeah, because you've already got one in the web, and he is going to, because he's a large creature. I'm just going to say he can pull out without a problem. He is going to attack the dragon as well, with a slam attack, but this is advantage now because you're surrounded. 27 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That's 11 bludgeoning damage.
Got it.
13 to hit.
13 misses.
And the many mores, 22 to hit.
22 would hit, but I am going to shield that.
I beg your pardon. No, he can't do that because he's not grappled you. I beg your pardon. He can't do that because you're not grappled.
He potentially grapples me.
No, because you weren't grappled on. Oh yes. So he attacked you, and you are large.
An adult red dragon.
What, you are a huge creature, aren't you?
Huge dragon, yes.
Yes, so he can't grapple you. Okay, I wasn't expecting another dragon. So that is him done. Lewin.
Okay, I am... Right, I'm going to attack the one to the south of me with my multi-attack.
Yep.
So, firstly, that's a 26.
Whack.
So he takes 20 points of piercing of 4 fire, and then 2 24 damage. And that is a further 38 points of slashing damage.
38. Yep. And the other one? Oh, you added those together. Beg your pardon. Yep. Okay. Yep. So what he's going to do with that, when you hit him, he lets out an agonizing wail. And all the mouths scream at once.
Uh-oh.
There we go. No, it doesn't at the moment. Sorry, beg your pardon. I thought it was a react. Yes, he does. He can do that. When it enters the creature, you can see, share the pain. Could you please make for me a wisdom saving throw, Lewin?
Yes, I can. That's a 9.
Okay, so you take.
I'm going to use one of the dragon's legendary resistances.
You don't have legendary resistances.
I do. I do not have legendary reactions, but rules as written, I do get resistances.
You don't have legendary resistance.
Okay, I don't have the.
You don't have that. No, you don't. You cheating bastard. Okay. You take psychic damage equal to the triggering damage taken by this creature. So the
24.
So you take 24 psychic damage.
Got it.
And that costs him a soul. And you pass your saving throw. Nice. Okay. Are you done?
I am done.
Slaughtering my monsters. Excellent. Dak.
Cool. Yeah, I'm going to stomp on this one again.
Can I just move him down so we can see Lord Darcy, because he's getting a bit overshadowed by everybody else. Go for it.
That's a 15 to hit.
Still hits.
Okay. 27 bludgeoning damage then.
So there's not many of those beasties left, but there's still a few. So he's just a large now. Oops. That's large. That's large. Here we go. So there's not many of those demons left, but there are a few of them there. Okay, doing anything else?
No, I think that'll do for the minute.
Phomos.
I'm going to continue draining sustenance from the army.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh wow, that is awful. 6.
Okay. As I said, I think when he changed, I said he moved out because the ones who were tethering him in, this one here, were murdered by Lord Darcy. Okay. But he is still stuck in there, and how much he got now? He is now. He's getting smaller as well.
So that'll probably just be 3 now, I'm assuming, wouldn't it? Heal him back.
Yes, you just get 3 back. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was embarrassing. Oh well, I'll try better next time.
Lord Darcy.
Hey, all right, let's take some swings. Woohoo! Woohoo!
So you're attacking the dragon, yeah?
Not the dragon. I'm attacking this dude just south of me. Let me know if he dies at any point in this, and I would just move to someone else. So the first one does 16.
Yeah.
Did I say 14 hit?
14 misses.
14 misses, and then the final one is 29.
And
40.
The demonic horde just disappears. You wipe out the last. You tread on it. You crush the last one under your boot.
Okay, well then I shall run down to here then, and I'll take my final attack.
Okay.
Which is a 23 to hit for 22.
22. Okay, nice. JC.
Cool, I'm going to flip my way over to this side and I'm going to shoot him hopefully in the back.
Okay, so you are 45 feet up, so that's long range.
I can, if that makes it normal one, drop down, but it looks like it's a 1 anyway.
That's a 1, yeah, so that's a miss.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Alright, no worries.
Okay.
Yep.
He tries to break through. I demon horde things. Natural 20.
Ooh.
25. Phomos. Are you
Sorry,
on mute?
I was muted. Yeah, my bad.
20,
Sorry.
25. So he's going to charge towards you. 5, 10.
That's not good.
It's difficult terrain, I assume.
It is.
So 10, 20, 30. So he is going to go onto your space, and he is going to attack you with. Let's go over that. He has 2 shred attacks against you.
Yeah, this will be. Oh, sorry, I misread that. My bad. Yeah, continue.
So the first one is a 16 to hit, because don't forget you have your cloak.
Yeah, that's still going to hit.
And that's rolling. They are more coordinated because they managed to break free. So that causes 25 slashing and 18 piercing. So that's 44 damage.
I might be in trouble, boys.
Did you make a concentration saving throw? And that goes down.
Oh, yeah, I was about to roll it in my bad. Yeah, that's down. So the web's down.
Yep.
Oh dear.
I'm surprised you weren't flying up there, Phomos.
I have to be touching the web to do it.
And then he gets a second attack against you. But he only gets 2 attacks because there's not that many of them left. With a natural 20.
Of course he does.
Which is 24, 29, 39.
I'm down. I'm down.
Okay, there's no point in me adding it all up then, no?
No,
Okay,
I'm down.
You're down, and are you dead or no? You're just down. Yep. Okay.
Just knocked out.
Okay. So next one. Where's he? I don't know what's happened here. It's brought 2 other things back. I know that this guy here. He's going to run towards you. Dragon can get an attack of opportunity with its... No, actually it's still in range, isn't it?
Yeah, because I'm a huge creature.
Yeah. So it's only 5 feet away from you. Oh, you could be in trouble here, Phomos.
I know.
Again.
I'm a little bit worried.
You could be in real trouble.
Yeah.
So he makes a slam attack against you. With because you're prone, natural 20.
Oh shit! Yep.
He makes another slam attack against you.
I'm gonna be dead then, aren't I? Yeah, that's me dead.
And then he's going to try and devour your soul.
Well, that's a bit of a bummer.
You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Do I get anything on this at all?
Unless somebody can help you.
Because if it's a magic effect, I do get advantage on.
It's not. This is not a magic effect.
Mm.
So can anybody?
Well, unless anyone's got anything, I'll roll.
I've got nothing. I've got nothing which can help with that. The only thing I can potentially do is let me check the wording. Nope, that's only if you succeed. So I wouldn't want to cast that on you anyway.
All right. Well, nice knowing you, boys.
Oh shit.
So you
Not
passed
good.
your wisdom saving throw.
Oof.
So
Okay.
you are down, but he hasn't succeeded to. A little bit like in Harry Potter when the Dementors is hanging over. What's his name?
Yeah.
Harry Potter's uncle. The soul's coming out of his.
Sirius Black.
Yeah, Sirius Black.
Sirius Black.
The soul's coming out of his mouth. You can see this white, actually white, almost like soul light. Strangely, it's have tinges of black in it, and it's coming out of Phomos's mouth, but it's not out yet. So that is him done. Have I done all my attacks?
Oh yeah, definitely all of them. In fact, I think that's all the attacks they can do.
I don't think this one had. I don't think the other Tormrak has it done because he's not on the turn order. Okay, so he is going to attack Darcius, who last hit him with a natural 1 and a 27 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Could you make and you are grappled
I don't think I can be.
and restrained, but you can't. You are dripping oil, so he slips off you. But you take 10 bludgeoning damage, and then you can see these mouths on this tentacle, all trying to with suckers on, trying to hold on to you, and it just falls off.
Super slippery.
You are super slippery. Okay, that is him done. Back to your go, guys. It is Lewin.
Okay, I've got to go get this horde off Phomos, so I'm going to take the opportunity attack as I'm going to head straight up to next to where this horde is.
He takes an attack of opportunity against you with a 10 to hit.
Hail just batters the feeble attacks out of the way as I am going to go to town on this horde as they're trying to devour. So first attack is a bite, that's 27.
Hits.
So it's 24 plus 10.
That's
and then
34 damage. Got it. Could you make for me, please, a wisdom saving throw?
Against the demonic horde.
I forgot about. Oh, against the demonic horde. I beg your pardon. No, wrong one. Yep, sorry. Against the demonic horde.
Yep, because they're the ones.
Yeah, so that was here. I beg your pardon. Yeah, so you can. Yeah, okay. Not against the demonic horde. No. So
that's fine. Second one's a 20.
So how much is the first damage? Was 34, yeah?
34, yeah.
34.
Second one is a 20 to hit for 13 points of damage. And the last one is a 25 for 19 points of slashing damage.
Before you do this, just wait, you would be intelligent to know that a area of effect weapon would probably be more effective.
Would it destroy Phomos' body though?
No, because you don't. You can actually angle it away from him.
Oh, well, if I will hit the rewind button then with my special time magic.
You do have an intelligence of 22.
Yes. Well, in that case, please die. Can they all make me a dexterity saving throw, please? 21.
Okay, so could you remember how much damage the little ones took? Yeah. The dexterity saving throw, yeah.
Yes, please. And
so the little ones they do succeed. They get a 21.
Very good.
So they take 65 halved, but so that's half. So they take. You could have done better there. So they take.
Did you not say there was something about area of effect?
Yeah. So they got
against...
fire resistance, but you have they take double damage. It's just they rolled a 21 for their saving throw. And against the bigger one. So how much damage? You take 65 damage altogether, yeah?
5, yeah.
And how much? Okay, I'll take 65 off. So that gets smaller.
And the Torminic needs to make that as well.
Yeah.
Also, the fire is is much bigger all around here now.
So how much is 65 damage on him? He needs to make a saving throw, yeah?
Yeah, dexterity 21, please.
Not a card, I don't think he can do that. No, he can't. So how much? He takes 65 damage, yeah?
65 fire damage.
Minus 65. Okay, so they're both taking the battering, but they're both still vital.
That's fine. And now I've shrunk the horde down a bit. Can I just step over Phomos? Because I'm 2 sizes larger than him.
Yes, you can.
And I'm just going to stand over his mangled, torn to pieces corpse.
He's a large. This is large.
And I am just going to growl down at the demonic horde, daring them to try it again while I'm still here.
Okay. Dak.
Ooh, Ed.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to... Well, we'll try for a trample charge since we've got a little bit of a run-up.
This is where you can trample gore attack thing.
Yeah, we'll give that a go.
So you're going to have to but you're going to have to reverse a little bit to do this because
I'll have to back up a little. I need 20 feet.
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
But then, yes. So then, assuming this hits, that's 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits him.
And 21 piercing.
Yep.
And then he needs to make a strength saving throw. Oh, he's only got to beat a 12. A strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw, yep.
He's
22.
Okay, he doesn't get knocked prone, and I don't get to stomp him, but I gored him, so that's good.
Did 21 damage, yep?
Yep.
On this one. Okay. So he is going to do that thing, as I said before, which I forgot he didn't do because we was attacking the wrong person. Share the agony. When the Torminic takes damage, they choose a creature they can see within 30 feet of them to share the pain, and that will be the dragon, because he's standing over his prey. And that will be. Could you please make for me a Wisdom saving throw?
Yes, I can. That's a 15.
Made it just. So you take only half damage. So you take 10 psychic damage.
Got it. And I'll need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, you'll pass that, not a problem.
19.
Yeah. Okay, Phomos, you are dead again.
Yeah.
Darcy.
Oh dear.
All right, let's take some swings.
Okay. So 22 hits, doing 13 damage. 24 hits, doing another 14, so that's 27. 17 hits just, doing, so 13, 27, 37 damage.
Yep.
Okay. It's still there. It's growling at you. Okay. JC.
With him already being down, I can't really do much else. But seeing Darcius is taking care of this one, I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I will be dropping it as I do this. I'll be down to...
Yeah, you can do that. It doesn't cost you any movement to lose height.
I'll be down to like 20 feet, so that'll be what, four squares up.
Yeah.
And then I will shoot at this one with the hand crossbow.
Okay, go for it.
It's only a 16.
That misses. That misses.
God damn it. And then I will, as a bonus action, I will go forward some more movement. 15, where I'll go to there, so I'm a bit more in the middle. So I'm still at the same level, I've just used dash as such to go a bit further forward.
Okay. The demonic horde. This is going to attack, one attack on the dragon. In fact, 2 attacks on the dragon. No, 1 attack on the dragon. Beg your pardon. 13 to hit.
No, parry it aside with my claws.
Okay. The Tormarak. It is going to try. The suckers on its arms are trying to get to Phomos. And he is going to attempt to suck the soul out of Phomos again.
Anything I can do?
Or me?
This is a...
Or me? Is it a spell?
No, it's not a spell.
Ah.
It's Soul Devourer. So when the Tormarak reduces a creature to 0, or actually you are dying, you're dead now. Actually, the soul is now gone, so he can't do anything. So he's actually going to attack the elephant instead. He's most annoyed because you've taken away his dinner. Dak, you get attacked.
Yep.
With a slam attack. No, he doesn't. He's going to do a wail. He's lost his dinner. He's really upset. So can everybody within 30 feet of him, which is all of you.
I'm 20 feet up, 10 feet away.
So
no,
you're within 30 feet of him. So could you all make for me, please, a wisdom saving throws?
I'm going to do one in solidarity with you guys.
So he cries for his dinner.
And I am going to
So JC passes. Dak fails. Darcius fails. Lewin.
Can I use my legendary resistance?
You can use your legendary resistance.
Thank you.
Okay.
If you have one, which I don't think you do. In fact, you do. That's what Indomitable is, really. Isn't it?
It kind of is, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Indomitable is. So that is. So what did Lewin roll then? He rolled a
so I rolled
16.
a 14 plus 4, so 18 total.
18. Okay, so you. The saving throw is 15 wisdom saving throw. Those, so...
That's the correct link. That's the one I wanted to send.
No, you can't have legendary resistance. I wouldn't let you have that. That's far too strong. That's just ridiculous. That's just silly. So Darcius, you take 35 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Dak, you take 35 psychic damage. JC, you take half of that, 17 psychic damage.
Yep.
And Lewin, you take 17 psychic damage.
Got ya.
Okay. JC, could you just make a perception roll for me, please?
As I wipe the blood from my eyes, I can see a 23.
So one of the shops on fire is a jeweller's shop, a jewellery store.
I'm assuming it's one down here. One down near where.
Which one are you pointing at? I can't see.
The one that's down near where Lewin is, because it looks like it's got stuff inside it that could be jewellery style.
I'm going to say it's further. There's lots of, so you can see. Let's just say, for convenience sake, it is this one over here. See a sign that says jewellery store.
Yeah. Yeah.
May or
cool.
may not be helpful for you. Okay. They have. So they have done. He has done. So it is Lewin. You'll go.
Okay. Again, easiest way to keep Phomos' body safe is by destroying everything around it. So I'm going to do first bite to get.
Could you roll a d6 for me, and so you get if you get your breath back?
Yeah, that's a good point. D6. Nope.
Nope.
Not this turn. So yeah, first bite is a 28.
Oh, the other Turmeric didn't attack Dersius, did he?
No.
No, sorry. So I missed one out. So that is
right.
2 slams, 21, 10 bludgeoning damage,
Yep.
and 17, which misses.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, Lewin, you were doing?
So yeah, first attack is a 28 hit for 23 points of damage against the demonic horde.
Yep. How much? 20.
23.
Yep.
And then 2 claw attacks again. First one is a 19 for 12 slashing, and the second one's a natural 20 for 25 points of damage.
No, more than that. 12, 20, 30 damage.
Nice.
Oops, sorry. Almost did that wrong. Okay, so that is now looking very... There's only a few of them left. They're scattering around a little bit like cockroaches now. Dak.
Cool. Going to try for a gore again on the...
So the gore is only after a charge, I think. Isn't it that, or is it not? Okay, well you got the
like
fine,
yeah.
Go for the gore then. Yep.
Yeah. It's only a 10, so that doesn't work.
Misses. Your teeth are blunt.
Yep. Seems that way.
Okay. Phomos is down. Dersius.
Okay.
Phomos, can you keep an eye and counter the turn numbers, please?
Yeah, I was going to say, is that still valid?
Yep. Yep. Dersius.
All right, I will take some swings.
Yep.
Yay!
Oh, natural 20. Well, don't even do the maths on that one. It goes down.
Okay. Then I will run up to this chap.
Can you get there? Yes, you
Well,
should be able to.
Yeah.
You should be able to get there. Yep.
So that's 16, 31, 37, and then I'll take my extra attack from... Oh, never mind.
He goes down.
Yay! I'm amazing.
And so modest.
That'll be Dersius.
So you got one attack left. No, you don't, because you
no,
did
I don't.
it because you was a double natural once.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that is him, JC.
Cool. JC, having seen the jeweller's shop, knowing that we need diamonds for stuff like this, having seen it happen before, will suddenly zoom off at full speed using both his movement and his bonus action to dash, and he will attempt to go straight through the side of the window.
So you can go 90 feet in one go, and don't forget you have the cat thing where you can go an extra bit of movement on top of that.
Yeah. So, and I will try to go in there, and I hope.
Can you make an acrobatics roll for me, please?
An attempt will be made. 27.
The one of the panels is broken. You dive through it. It's a bit of a squeeze because of your belly, but you manage to get through, and you roly-poly into this room. There are dimes here. Could you make a perception roll for me, please? Disadvantage. I've card that because you've just got here.
21.
Okay, there are jewels here, but they are. You see them in a locked cabinet.
How big is the cabinet?
It's big enough. It's probably about 3 foot tall. You'd suggest it's probably arcane locked.
Can I hit it with kindness just to try and break it?
No, you
open?
can't. You've done all your extra stuff and bits and pieces.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, that's you done. Demonic hordes. Dragon is going to get attacked by a single demonic horde. Go for it. Double natural 20s. 26 to hit. Against the dragon.
Yep, that is definitely going to hit the dragon.
17 slashing damage.
You got it.
And that's him. And he is down, and all the Tormerics are down. Lewin.
Okay, first things first, as they're just shredding, you just see this great big maw open up, as I'm just going to try and finish off the remaining section of the horde. It's going to be a 28 to hit.
That hits, and how do you want to do this?
So just as they're clawing away, just trying to get at Phomos, trying to get what's left of his soul, I just open up this great flaming maw, and just as I chomp down, you just see all this fire burst through the side of the dragon's mouth as it just roasts their demonic souls.
Fantastic. And you just hear them scream as the remnants of these demons just disappear into ichor and steam, and the actual cobblestones actually melt slightly into glass or granite under the heat of the anger of the dragon's maw. The rest of you are standing there. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to go back to JC. There is a cabinet there.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it is likely to be magically locked, you would suggest. You can get to that easily in one go. And you can take a free action. It is obviously locked. And as you touch it, there is an alarm that goes off, but of course no one's here to do anything about that.
Do I think that
inside you can see, if there is a display inside, you can see sparkling diamonds. There are rubies, there are diamonds. There was even some diamond dust in here, and there are emeralds.
With JC's intelligence, does he know that he could smash it open or anything like
What's
that?
your intelligence?
19 for whatever.
You know that this sort of environment, you won't. It's unlikely you'll be able to use brute force to smash it unless you have a massive maul or sledgehammer. So to have gems like this on display, it must be a very well protected display case.
Can I try and pick the cabinet up?
No, it's
or
too
move
heavy.
it or anything like that.
You know it's going to be too big for that. Just looking at it. So it's about 3 foot tall cabinets. Heavy. It's heavy reinforced glass. You would suggest it's probably arcanely done as well.
Is there anything around me where I could think a key would be to unlock it or open it?
You don't know where that would be. You can look. I mean, you can look. You can search the place, but you know intuitively it wouldn't be something which was easily accessible. Okay, so that is, whilst you're making those thought processes, that is another turn that goes by. Okay.
Yep.
So the demons are down. Phomos is lying there, not breathing, not moving.
Can I wild shape back to myself?
You certainly can.
I will get myself over to Phomos, and I will loudly announce to everyone that I have no diamonds, but I have got the ability to revive him if someone has one.
Okay, so he is down, and you all feel rather sad. So I'm going to put some sad music on. He is. And I basically, Phomos, I'm going to let you say... you can give us your last words. You can splutter out your last words, Phomos.
Put me on the spot a little bit.
You don't know if they're going to get back. Okay, well let's see if they can get back to you or not. Okay.
Yeah.
The rest of you are just standing there around Phomos.
One idea quickly. Can I message?
On your turn, you'll be able to do that. But what are the rest of you guys doing around Phomos?
Do I know what the cat's doing?
No, he just ran off.
Okay. Oh, Phomos. He would have loved to see how awesome I was. I can't believe he missed that. That's what Darcy is doing.
What's the dragon doing?
I have lots of spells which revolve around the dead, but not that brings the soul back. Not a lot I can do for him, unfortunately. The only thing I can try to do is I'll try and prestidigitate all of the blood and dirt off him to make all the wounds easier to access.
To make him look slightly more presentable.
Yeah, it's also if Dak is able to intervene, hopefully we can shut those wounds without getting bits in them.
Okay. JC, back to you. The cabinet is in front of you. You can see it's locked. Well, it's not. You can't open it.
It's arcane locked, so probably Lewin would be best for this.
Well,
I will cast message to
well,
Lewin.
Hold it. You are a rogue. You have the ability to open locks.
I'll give it a go.
you will need to investigate it first and have a look, see what sort of thing it needs.
20.
Okay. You realise this doesn't use a mundane key. There are very subtle glyphs around, and you realise this is an arcane lock.
Would I know how to open that?
You could try and pick the lock. Do this using an Arcana roll. It won't be easy, but you could try.
20.
Sorry?
20.
That's not enough. Could you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
12.
There's a puff of smoke, green smoke, which you inhale. You take 2d6 poison damage.
I'll have to halve that, but I will...
You can't halve that.
Well, then I'm dead then. I'm down.
Goes down. The rest of you hear a poof as you go down. Lewin.
Where?
Lewin, can you see that from where you are?
Nope, I can't see where JC went, so I probably heard that, but I have no idea where it is visually.
So as you go down, JC, I'll let you just cast that message spell.
Yeah, I'll do. I'll explain where I went. Jeweler's shop to the left-hand side of the alleyway. On fire, hurry. Something like that.
Okay.
Right, I will try and interpret these messages. If I take off quickly, do I see where JC was referring to? Or
you
JC
saw where he
is?
disappeared into.
I will try and head to where that is.
Okay. So you can go full speed.
Yeah, I have. I can't. I physically can't see him on the map, so
He went through the windows down here.
Oh God. Okay. JC, I just cast this. I'm not going to be able to get through this window, am I? I am way too big for this.
You can just break through. It's on fire. You can break through.
Yeah. I'll break through the window.
Okay.
See what I can find on the inside.
You see JC laying on the floor, pointing at the cabinet with diamonds in it.
So JC, there's a brown gas, so green gas in the air. You see JC limp on the floor. JC, can you make what's it called? A death saving throw.
One
7. Fail. You see him struggling. Fuck. He's in front of a cabinet, which is containing. He's in front of a cabinet. You can't actually see from this where you are.
As I see JC, I extend a large claw gently, and JC, you get a description of the spell. There you go. You get 6 hit points back.
6, yay!
Okay. Phomos, you keeping an eye on the turns? It's another turn gone.
Yep.
Okay, so on to the next turn. So you splutter too. The gas is now gone.
With my gasping breath as I awaken, I just yell, "Cabinet diamonds!"
So
hopefully Lewin understands what I mean.
I am a dragon. Bit too big.
So there's a cabinet that's about 3 foot tall.
The dragon, it shows your token. It shows your token being small again.
Oh no, down with me. Down over here.
So you get in there.
Sorry, I'm just going to move Lewin because obviously the dragon doesn't actually have vision, so...
So I beg your pardon. I thought you were... Yeah, I'll put Lewin there. Yeah, beg your pardon.
There we go. Okay, well, as JC has tried finesse, I'm going to try something a bit less clever than that, and I am just going to take my large claw, and I'm just going to put all the pressure I can on this box to just try and break it.
What's your strength?
My strength is 27.
You just yank it off. You yank this thing. It's basically you yank it off the ground. You can see there's still bolts into the floor. You just rip them off. This thing is 3 foot. It's the size of your claw, basically. You can easily pull it off.
That's right. And then I will quickly move out of the way so JC can get what he needs.
Well, it's not open. You just ripped it off the floor.
That's fine. But I'm assuming. Can I see what's inside? Are there jewels?
You can see. Well, there's a complete. Basically, it's inside. There's lots of gems just all over the place now.
That's fair enough. JC has got much better eyes for this kind of thing than I do, so I will command him to go look and find them now.
It's not open.
Literally
the cabinet. You just ripped it off the floor. It's in your claws.
Okay. I will place it next to JC, and try and pull my claw out by using the other one to try and hold it in place as I pull the claw out.
I would say just take it to Phomos.
Yeah, but I need. I don't know what a diamond looks like.
Another. You know what a diamond looks like?
Oh, I'm a noble. I mean, how much does a diamond cost? 20 gold.
So another turn goes by.
Okay, shit. Right. I will take the cabinet then back to Dak.
Okay.
And I'll be following as fast as I can.
Okay. Oh yes, because I could open an arcane lock.
That is another turn as you get back there. So
right, Dak.
You're flying with this cabinet in your claw.
And I'm just going to dump this cabinet next to you, Dak.
So you throw it onto the floor. Could you make a strength roll for me, please?
Absolutely. Strength roll, that is...
I'm going to give you advantage on this because you are thrown from a height onto the floor.
It's 26 then.
Okay, it hits the ground and just shatters. There's an arcane splash. You were saying next to the people on the floor, yeah? So everybody takes 1d6 radiant damage, apart from you, Lewin. So 2 radiant damage as it goes off. And the cabinet opens. Inside there are gems.
That goes down.
JC.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That goes down. JC, inside.
It's not. Oh, God.
Inside, you see. Could you make a jewelry roll for me, please?
Oh, how do we do jewelry?
Right, Dak, you get 6 hit points.
That's another turn. Another turn goes by.
All I can do with that is jewelry tools, if that helps. I don't jewelry. It would be that one probably.
Fine.
There you go.
You nearly go straight for the most expensive diamond. Okay. You offer it to Dak, but Dak is on the ground, unconscious.
I've used my cure wound on him.
Okay. So
That was the turn there, I think. When you said a turn was when Lewin got Dak up.
Okay, so Dak, for the next turn, Dak, you come round. You have got this 2,000 gold piece jewel diamond in your hands, and you turn and you turn to Phomos.
Yeah, and yes, Revivify. I'll have to upcast it, so you're getting a good one.
You're getting 2,000 gold piece worth of diamond goods.
Yeah, exactly.
The question is, DM, was that in time or not? Because that would be the 10th turn as he cast Revivify at the same time, I think. I'm not sure how we're playing this. Because I'm on 9 turns now before he cast Revivify, so does that...
Well, no, it would be the 10th turn
So you've got to do it within a minute, so 10th turn is the 60th second.
Yeah, so it'll be literally like as it happens.
Okay.
59 seconds.
59 seconds.
Ugh.
Dak, you get the diamond, you slam it into the chest of Phomos. And you dial it up to 360 joules. And his body arcs. He gasps for breath.
Oh, thank
you.
JC just hearing the gasp of breath from Phomos. JC just lays on his back, arms spread, going, "Oh, thank fuck."
And you lie there, gasping.
I need to stop getting hit so much.
And you see, and an elf warrior comes and Wafflehouse, the High Warden wants you. And I stop there.
all you notice
was close, guys. I'm just gonna say.
And that is why you always leave an ace up your sleeve.
Yeah. Yep.
Just so you all know, when you look at JC, his fur is back. You think he's been infected by Rudis again, but alas, no. That is just all of his blood leaving his body into his fur.
You need to update your token. I keep forgetting that you're not pink anymore.
I know. I need to go through and do the colour thing with it.
If you like me, if you send me a base picture, I can I've got a full license now, so I can generate something for you.
I'll try and find something.
So, Phomos, if you had failed your wisdom saving throw, which was an 11,
I was in trouble.
You weren't. Basically, your soul would have been destroyed, and the only way to come back would have been a wish spell.
Well, I think another couple of seconds there, and it would have been impossible anyway. So either way, we were in the.
They have raised dead between them. That would have made your life a lot more difficult.
Like a reincarnate or whatever.
It depends on the. It depends on
something. Yeah.
Well, it does depend on whether the parts of agreement in Yash's deal are broken or not, given I'm with the new guy, because there was a bit of a nuance around the previous deal, and we don't know yet. That's not been cleared up.
No, you don't know. Strangely, you're not hearing any communication at all from the Sultan.
Very odd.
Well done. Just. Jeez. Do you know what?
Man,
you guys just about scrape through, don't you?
We're really good at that.
You say we're gods, but really we're really shitty ones.
Everyone plays their part to keep it going.
That was exceptionally lucky.
There's we make our own luck.
Well, I don't know. The dice had a lot to say about that one.
No, you can't consistently be lucky. You make your own luck at a certain point.
Well, yeah. To be fair, the only good roll I had again all session was actually for initiative, which is an improvement because normally I don't even get that.
He did one stomp attack, which did virtually almost maximal damage, didn't he?
Yeah. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I may have done. Yeah.
So Dak, I thought of something very funny for you because I was interested to know what is the highest possible challenge rating for a beast type monster, and funny enough for you, it's an old friend of yours. It's a giant colossal crab.
Oh,
Giant
right,
enemy
okay.
crab.
Your old friend who you threw into the bay of Imon.
Ah, yes. Hopefully
If
he's
you've
grown
seen one.
50 times larger.
Well, no, the best thing you can turn into would be because you can do anything up to
Pretty much anything.
You can do anything.
Pretty much.
But it has to be
yeah.
it has to be beasts for druid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that could be something like a woolly mammoth or a brontosaurus or
Yes.
or
I'm all for
something
the giant
similar.
enemy crab, personally.
But the rules I think we're operating under is that has to have seen them.
Yep. I can't remember if you've seen any. I don't think you've seen any dinosaurs, have you?
Nope.
I mean, as I said, when we're finished with here, I think we need to take Dak off to a safari.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I think I've. Yeah, we've seen the giant rock now, haven't we? Yeah. So
A giant rock's a monstrosity.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like owlbears monstrosities, which is super irritating because
Yeah.
they're very fun, but not beasts by the rules.
Yeah, a giant bird would be helpful. But hey, what can you do?
Yeah, pterodactyl.
Right. Yeah, I mean that'd be sweet.
Or brontosaurus with wings. Splat.
I'd just like to think that on these days off, Dak's just like, but what if I make a rhino but with wings? And he's just trying all these stupid things and they just don't work.
I'm afraid I've got to run, fellas.
Okay, well,
yes.
well done, everybody. You somehow survived. And you know what? That is the closest we've had. No,
in a while.
That's closest we had for a while because you guys were very close to being demon fodder.
I have 3 spell slots left, and they're all first and second.
What have I got left? I've used my knife now. So what is left in my spell there? I have got 2/5, 2/4, 2/3, and no seconds and 1/1.
Oh, the rich man over there.
I am exactly the same as when I started.
I have 4 ones.
Just more magnificent.
2 2s.
Exactly.
Yes, ever so more magnificent. And now you can say to everyone you've rode an elephant into battle as well.
That's true. That was quite awesome.
I tried to anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, look, there's a dragon there. You can ride in the back of that.
Oh, I could surf on a dragon.
This dragon's probably slightly more willing to let you do that than your average red one.
Yeah, I
Cool.
imagine.
Right.
Right.
I'll say good night to everybody. I shall see you all next week.
Yeah.
The High Warden, which is to talk to you.
Yeah, it'd be a birthday session for me as well.
Hey,
21 again.
death
Oh,
on a
if only.
birthday.
Oh, no, don't say that. Anyway, right, I'll see you all later.
Loads
Bye,
of people
everyone.
down. Fantastic. Take care. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.